Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Y'all see it. Y'all see the image on my right. Right of your screen, rather. Man, that's how I see it playing out, champ. And I'm sorry, y'all. I was gone for about a week. Life got crazy. We got to talk that stuff tonight. I'll keep it PG until we get a few minutes into the stream. But yeah, we're gonna talk. At E-Rock, feel free to pull back up. We're rocking out now. I got a few things to touch on. This is the main topic of the conversation tonight. Obviously, we got the mega fight going down on Saturday. Damn, 48 hours. About 48 hours, be peeping this. Oh, and all the speculation, all the shit talking will be done. All the bets will have to be paid. Excuse me. Y'all know I got a few of them out there myself. What's up, Clarissa? Shout out. Uh, Give people a moment to get in the building. Just send out the link. Hey, feel free to hit that StreamYard, Clarissa. I know you did it for Marco one time. Don't be shy. Probably too late for Jackie, but if my co-host want to step in, her or Mikhail, you're welcome. E-Rock was in here for the pre-show, so about to get this shit boiling. And shout out to y'all though for tapping in. I want to be more consistent. I'm still trying to work out a schedule. This is brand new to me, so trying to figure out what times work best for me and for y'all. I'm not trying to step on nobody's toes too much. Who helped me get on? Shout out Marco. Shout out Johnny. Shout out Pop. A bunch of other people. So we're gonna see. But hey, I gotta go live right now. It's been too long. This is the biggest thing going, and I really can't wait, man. I got $1,300 on it and 50 push-ups. So either I'm gonna win big or lose big. I'll be here either way. Nobody gonna run me off this thing. I don't know about y'all cowards. Heard a lot of shit. I didn't really get into the YouTube boxing streets deep until right around the Spence Crawford fight. I heard a lot of cowards were ducking, tucking tail on their bets. That's not going to be me. Win, lose, or draw. I'm going to be here with y'all. Bars. Shout out Counterpunch for that one. But yeah, this is what we want to talk about tonight. So, y'all know me. I got Crawford. I'm more of a skill guy. Disclaimer, I know y'all want to come up here and talk that shit. This is not a race thing. This is a skills thing to me. I don't view boxing through that lens. Don't project your bias onto me. It's not that over here. It's boxing and BS, a little bit of everything, but no, the BS is not racism. So let's see what Clarissa is saying. Bud is going to keep that jab in Canelo's face. That's a smart game plan. He does have the slight reach advantage. I want to say 4 inches. So yeah, that'd be best. Stay busy. Jab, not run. I'm tired of the run narrative. I don't see that happening. But yeah, okay, a nice clean jab, moving around, working angles. I do see that being effective. Shout out Clarissa. She knows what she's talking about. CT in the building. What up, what up? Yeah, anybody want to hit the link? Step up. E-Rock was in here a second ago. Until then, I'm gonna just keep talking my shit. Got so much going on, man. I've been meaning to go live. We got a lot of other topics, but I really want to cook on this because this is what people want to talk about right now. I want to talk about Canelo, Crawford, and I said Royal Rumble because I want everybody to jump in this bitch. Everybody jump in the ring. You know what I mean? And let's throw down. Let's all let our opinions be heard. I'm gonna hit up Reyes. Shout out Reyes. But yeah, man. My opinion, it's gonna be if you want to say Canelo was skilled, that's like his fans' contention, right? It's like he's not skilled. You want to call him a basic fighter, it's not like he's not skilled, and I agree. He is skilled in at what he does. However, Bud simply has more dimensions to his game. That's the distinction I draw. You feel me? So adjustments need to be made, which they always do over the course of a high level fight. Then Bud is more apt to make said adjustments. And that's really where I'm coming from. Maybe that's not as sensational. You want me to cuss people out? Y'all want me to be on some race shit? I'm not doing that over here. I'm giving you a real opinion, and I'm gonna back it with data. And if someone can out argue me, shit, I'll change my mind. But until then, you know what it is. I'm the smartest motherfucker in the room, according to me. Let me get this over to Reyes real quick. But y'all, yeah, feel free to pop up. I want this build. In a few minutes here, I can start cussing. I gotta make it past the algorithm. Excuse me. Damn, it's been a long day. I think this is a good lane though. I don't know if Johnny is still live. Shout out Johnny, but not too many people going live at this time. So Some on West Coast, 9 p.m. Pacific, same as his 9 p.m. Eastern. Maybe that's enough of a gap to we can both share the audience, get it cracking. Yeah, Bud, Bud by split majority. Let's go with that. Bud by majority decision. I just bet on Bud to win straight up, no matter what the outcome is. I might drop a little bet on the KO. I'm seeing it's like some crazy odds, so I might drop a little bit on that, like 100, just to, why not? Keep it spicy. Clarissa say, I see Bud countering Canelo all night. Anytime Canelo throws, he does have a speed advantage, and in my opinion, the higher boxing IQ. So you might be onto something. It's just the only thing they can really put in the air is can he take Canelo's punch? That's what they keep coming back to, right? Because I mean it's a boxing match, and Bud doesn't have A+ Pernell Whitaker defense, so he will have to take some shots. I'll say that I'm being realistic, but I don't see it being an issue as long as he doesn't expose himself to too much punishment. We're gonna see. Yeah, countering to discourage Canelo will be. One second, y'all. Hold on. Pardon the interruption. Technical difficulties. But yeah, it'll be how much punishment he allows himself to be exposed to. How much does he allow Canelo? How much is he willing to take to give, you know, to get his offense off? So that's not a bad take. Yeah, I know. I think people aren't pulling up because I kind of impromptu live unscheduled, but I had to get this off. It's just too spicy right now for me to miss out. Shout out to y'all the people that are in the building. Yeah, we got a few. Okay, I'm starting to climb. I'll keep talking this shit. CT, I know you like to talk your shit. Hit the StreamYard link, man. I dropped it in the Discord. Oh, for those who don't know, I do have my own little Discord starting to bubble. So if y'all want to join that, I'm gonna drop the link momentarily. Give me a second. Yeah, and talk boxing anytime of day. Talk some bullshit too. We definitely gonna get into some bullshit. There's so much going on in the world. I gotta I gotta let my voice be heard on that. So yeah, boxing and BS. We're gonna do it big tonight. Yeah, okay. So until somebody wants to pull up, I'm gonna keep it moving because I've kind of exhausted my opinion on this. Y'all know where I'm at with it. I'm 10 toes down on Bud, but may the best man win. You feel me? So again, you can convince me otherwise. Somebody come up here and talk that shit. Give me a counter argument. We're gonna keep it moving. I'll drop that Discord link later. Let me see if I can pull this one up. So we also got right after that. Not a lot of people were talking about this one. We got a new way. Got a new ways fight. Still figuring the logistics out, y'all. Hold on. Trying to pull this next image up. A new way is back in action. There we go. Is that one up? It's over here. Yep, we got it. I'm figuring it out. Enjoy y'all being patient and building with me. Yes. So 4 a.m. for me, shit, Pacific time. But MJ, and I've heard some opinions that MJ could get it. Like they say that Inoue has been dropped his past two fights. He's showing some chinks in the armor. Hey, no racist. Always Marco would hit that "oh that's racist" button. The soundboard is coming. Not racist, but yet chinks in the armor. Y'all feel me? Uh, yeah, but he has shown some vulnerability. Let me use that phrase. He's shown he was a bit vulnerable. So maybe I need to do more homework on MJ. I need to really accelerate. Shout out Bills. We got Bills in the building. We got David. That's somebody new. Shout out David, whoever that is. Jada Pinkett avatar. All right. Canelo in 11. Crawford coach stops it. Hey, we'll see. We'll see. I know you ain't trying to put no bread up though. That's some motherfuckers are not doing. Shout out E-Rock for actually doing it. And Black and Brown and his homie at LT. They really stand on this shit. Clarissa, did you see Dana White being asked about the Ali Act at the presser? Oh, I did want to touch on that. I didn't pull up in a tab, but yes, I definitely wanted to touch on that. Uh, from what I hear, they're trying to peel that back. Is that correct? Again, busy week. I need to do more research, but that's the word on the street. They're trying to peel that Ali Act back. I'm not sure exactly what parts of it. And shout out Marco. He's actually been a pro boxer. So he said the shit isn't really enforced anyway. It's like kind of a symbolism. You feel me? It's more symbolic that they're trying to do something for the fighters, but people don't actually abide by that because you do have managers and promoters, you know what I mean, changing titles and with a conflict of interest, you know, and that was like one of the main things that he was trying to protect fighters from. But supreme shout out to Al Heyman, you know. It is what it is, champ. What else we got cooking? Bill said, Bud and 5. Hey, pop out, Boots. I'm willing to carry the solo, but I'd rather have a co-host. You feel me? This is for the people. I'm trying to tap in with the people. I'm just one of y'all. I'm not an expert. But again, if someone could change my opinion with actual facts and logic, I'm with it. You know, it's just about us having a conversation. But yeah, okay, cool. MJ. Can MJ upset Inoue, who a lot of people have number 1 or 2 pound for pound? Now me, I'm gonna be real. I do watch all his shit and a lot of some of the other top guys, but just like with everybody else, I would assume the lighter weight classes don't get that much attention. So I really can't judge his skill level because I don't know. I'm not that dialed into his level of competition. Like I know enough. You know, the eye test is a monster, right? That's what they call him. That literally, though, a monster. That's the word that comes to mind. However, I don't know. I don't know a lot of his guys he's beating up on, so that's my fault. I should go and do more research on these light guys. But yeah, that's where I'm at with it. And that's a great point that he did get dropped in his past 2 fights. Hey, let's fucking go, Rob. Now we can cuss. We're like 10 minutes in or something like that. Yeah, almost 15 minutes in. We can take the filter off. Let's go. CJ Rich and this bitch. We don't talk that shit. What's the cash app? I'll hit you up later, Rob. I don't want to drop it right here. I need to change it. What up, Koki? Hey, feel free to hop up on the panel. Any and all. But yeah. I'm spitting this shit like a Stone Cold Steve Austin doing a solo promo for right now. Man. Koki, I forget. Who you got? It's the nerves. Koki, who you got in this fight? Let me know. Either hop up or in the chat. We got David. See, I'm starting to think this gives troll vibes, but I'm gonna let you rock out. You ready to see Crawford go to sleep? The nerves growing? Not at all. I mean, 1,350 push-ups. It sound like I'm nervous? Look at my face. I don't care. I'm stoic with it, bitch. Let's go. You nervous? Put some bread up. But I'm nervous. I'm the one that actually my money out there. I got Canelo by controversial UD. Hey, shout out fucking Cheatham. Again, I did a whole stream. I did like almost a 3-hour stream on the excuse era of boxing. So don't get it twisted. This is not an excuse. But if we do see some bullshit, we know he has a track record. Well, not an excuse. It's just something to watch out for. I really hope it's a fair fight. That's my main concern. Really. I give more of a fuck about it being a fair fight than who wins or loses. You feel me? That's where I'm at with it. Cheat him. Don't cheat him. I know it's in your history. It's in your bloodline. Don't cheat him. What up? We got CT in the building.
What's good? What's good, CJ?
Oh, I gotta turn my mic monitor down. No, it's all good. It's popping with you.
I'm good. I'm
Hey,
good.
you up late? Thanks for rocking out with me. It's real late where you at. So
Yeah, you hear me?
yeah, I got you.
Okay, okay, okay.
Yeah, I had to turn my shit down. Actually, it was coming in too loud through my headphones, so I had to turn my mixer
Okay.
down. But no, you got it. What you got? You want to speak on either Canelo Crawford or Inoue? Two things we touched on so far. You got it.
Yeah, let's go another way.
Okay.
Um, try something different.
Uh oh.
So, chinks in the armor if you get dropped because you get dropped. Is that a chink in the armor, or is that just because Inoue style is so offensive? Eventually, if you fight that way, you might get clipped a couple of times because every time he gets clipped, he's getting up and he's finishing. So is that a chink in the armor, or is that just his style of fighting?
Well, let me say this. I'll answer you like this. It's something you would rather not happen, right? Say that's your favorite
Right.
fighter, hypothetically, you would rather him not get dropped, right? So it's not a good thing.
Okay.
It is an inherent part of his style, though. He's open, but that you could define that as a chink in the armor. That his style is inherently flawed because he's overly aggressive. Some people might say that. You feel me?
Facts.
So that would be the counter argument to that. Yeah, I would rather not see. I'd rather him not get dropped because if you don't get dropped, you can't get stopped. But
Because I'm going to turn it around to Terrence's situation, or because everything I'm hearing from fight fans, so-called experts, is that Terrence gets hit too much.
right,
But
I heard the same
I
thing.
don't. I'm saying, I mean, I'm sure you've seen a lot of Terrence fights. I've seen all his fights. I mean, I don't. You're boxing. You're gonna get hit.
Right.
So I've never seen Terrence get hit with numerous combination punches. Maybe it's one shot because everybody's gonna get clipped one shot. Floyd even got hit with a couple, one shot. You know what I'm saying? So when I see Terrence and the times that he's got stunned or hit, it's always one shot. It's not a combination of punches. So for me, with everyone saying that, Terrence get hits too much, I disagree with that. I don't think he gets hit a lot. I think, you know, first two, 3 rounds, he gets caught with something. And then after that, he's pretty much flawless.
Okay.
So
That's a great point. I never looked at it from the perspective that yeah, a shot here and there, but no one's piecing them up with combos. You feel me? I didn't even think about that. And I should have. Yeah, that's a great analysis, homie. I appreciate that. Yeah, here or there, and you're gonna and again in boxing, you're gonna get fucking hit. I never seen nobody just be in the matrix and dodge everything. But uh, okay. And again, Marco had the stat by the metrics. Again, I'm an engineer. I'm a man of math. He said
right,
Crawford gets hit with 7 around. Canelo gets hit with 11, right?
okay,
And I will
right,
say that Canelo is taking more punches from heavier dudes. So shout out to his chin, but that
right.
doesn't put too much sauce on his defense. I mean, it's not a big. People are blowing it up. I hear what you're saying, man. People are blowing up Crawford's lack of defense. Like he's an above average defensive fighter, not a great. Again, not no Purnell, but it's not a liability like people are making it out to be. So I would agree with you on that.
Yeah, and my thing is when someone brings up Purnell or Floyd, you're talking about two guys that were just different level defense. You know what I'm saying? That's something that you're not gonna get. You're gonna get that like once out of 30, 40 years in boxing history is you're gonna get fighters that are that great defensively.
Yeah,
You got Shakur right now that might be on that level, like might be, and I'm saying might be. Shakur is a great defensive fighter, and I still don't know if he's on Floyd's level
I
or
wouldn't say
even
so.
Sweet Feet.
No,
You
I
say you,
can't.
you wouldn't say so? Yeah,
No,
that's
a
what I'm
level
saying.
below that. Great, but
Yeah,
a level
okay,
below that.
yeah,
That's like
yeah, a level below that, and that level is still like very, very good. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
So for people to bring up Floyd and Sweet Pea when it comes to defense, you're not getting fighters like that defensively. And Bud, like I said before, he don't be getting pieced up like that. So for someone to say that he gets hit too much, like I said, I disagree. Like you're gonna get hit. Like and I like I said, I want to see a fight where let me know where he's got hit combinations and he's getting beat up or just anything. I just don't see it, never seen it. And so, but yeah, like Floyd and Sweet Pea, guys got to stop bringing those two fighters up because they're just different when it comes to defense.
Right. So
It's
it's just a
just,
case of moving the goalposts, right? They're trying to
yeah,
compare him
yeah,
to the
yeah,
absolute best of all time defensively and say, well, he ain't this dude. He ain't got to be this
yeah,
dude. He got to be him. He has other
yeah,
tools that they didn't have. You feel me? So it is what
right,
it is.
right,
Every fighter is
right,
unique. Well, I feel you
yeah,
on that.
yeah.
Somebody, shout out Rob. You on some BS? Let me just divert real quick. Let me go back to the real meat and potatoes. But he said Rockman versus Lennox 3 is almost official. Who you got? Come on, man.
I saw Lennox today on TV talking with Max Kellerman and Roy. That's definitely not happening.
Okay.
Like he looks like he's beyond retired. He looks like he just so that's not happening. I don't know where he got that.
Yeah.
Nah. Lennox don't look like he's nowhere near of getting back in the ring.
But I haven't heard nothing about that. I don't know if you're just joking, but yeah, that's absolutely not. I've
Yeah,
seen recent interviews, and he just need to be behind the mic like me. You feel me?
yeah. I hope that's not true. Lennox is my favorite heavyweight ever. I don't want to see him go out like that.
He seemed like a smart dude. I bet he manages money well. You feel me? I don't think he need to
Yeah,
do that. So
yeah.
hopefully not. I'm with you. I
All
want to see
right.
these old dudes keep getting in it, and we could touch on fucking. We're just gonna do like a more of a freestyle. That's why I call it the Royal Rumble. We're just gonna talk about any and everything. We'll jump
Right.
here, there,
Right.
everywhere. So I'll say that to say this: we're talking about old fighters. It's fucking Tyson and Floyd. Have you spoke about that yet?
No, I haven't talked about that. I haven't really had a chance to think about that at all. Really, um, honestly, I really don't. I really don't care about it. I mean, when I mean I don't care about it, I don't think it hurts anybody. Like how I feel about the Paul and Tank fight. I was upset about that, but when I just think about it, these fights aren't hurting anybody. Um, it's an exhibition. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's a money
Okay.
grab. It's a money grab. I know what it is. Um, I was trying. Marco kind of got. I mean, playfully, he got upset with me when I told him about it being scripted,
Mm,
like WWE. And I'm saying this, and I want you to listen to this.
I'm with you.
Tyson, Tyson and Mayweather is going to be scripted. Now, I'm not saying it's going to be WWE-ish, but I'm saying listen to me. Do you think that Floyd and Tyson haven't talked? Because I
Uh,
believe they did. I believe they talked about this.
okay.
I believe they got a contract and saying, listen, this is what we're going to do. We're going to, this is what we're going to do. It's going to be an exhibition fight. It's not going to be nothing crazy. And
Mm,
I believe them two have had talks of how they're going to do this. And it's not going to be anything crazy. And I wouldn't be surprised if that happened. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, it is Mike, and people love Mike. People love Floyd, but I don't see them trying to really hurt each other.
hey, you may be right, but let me disclaimer: this is opinion of CT. I didn't say it's fixed. Uh, I'm not saying I disagree either, though.
Mhm.
Yeah, at their age, you wouldn't, and being two legends with respect for each other as fighters, you might be right. They might have had a little, hey man, we just trying to get paid, take care of our families, leave a legacy. You feel me? So
But you can't.
let's
Okay?
keep it
I'm gonna
clean.
ask you this:
I don't know, champ.
can you
Okay.
actually fix? Can you actually fix an exhibition fight? Because it's an exhibition.
I mean, what you can fix any fight.
I mean, yeah, but I'm saying it's an exhibition. Like what we know what an exhibition is. It's not supposed to be anything serious. It's supposed to be two guys going out there and kind of just working. You know what I'm saying? Just going out there and putting on a little show. You know what I'm saying? I don't see. I just don't see. I just don't see no haymakers and no serious throws. I just don't see it. I don't see Mike trying to knock Floyd's head off. I really don't see it. I think it's going to be a little. It's going to be a little light work. I really don't think it's going to be much going on in that fight.
Hey, for those who don't know, both me in the past, CT presently, been involved in pro wrestling. So working is like, yeah, put like you said, putting on a show, basically. So
Yeah.
yeah, a work. Uh, Pause for the cause. I forgot to say this call to action at the beginning of the stream. Y'all, please like and subscribe. Like, I'm getting views, but half the people that are viewing my stuff are not subscribed. So if you like the conversation, you like how I keep it real, and just I'm a genuine dude. I'm straight up, man, on here. So not I don't put too much character into it. A little bit of sauce now and again, but for real, if you like the conversation, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, man. I need to get that sub count up. So yeah, shout out. You were saying, yeah, they're gonna work. Okay, yeah, that's probably the most realistic thing to expect. We got, I think, even me, Mike being my all-time favorite fighter, had unrealistic expectations for what he was gonna do with Jake Paul. So after
Yeah.
seeing that, and he's only getting older, yeah, I can't see
Yeah.
him putting on the line, champ. Unfortunately, but
How old is Mike? How old is Mike right? He's like in his 60s? Is Mike in the
I
60s?
was like 58, somewhere like
58?
late 50s, right before 60, right
Okay.
up there. Yeah,
Oh, okay. I
yeah.
mean, I was really nervous for Mike, like, when he fought Paul. I mean, at first, I took this fight serious because I really thought Mike was going to go in there and knock Paul's head off. But what uh, what turned changed my mind is as he's getting ready to walk out, and I was like, Mike don't look right. You know what I'm
Mm,
saying? I was just like, what the hell? Like, Mike does not look right, and he almost tripped going to the into the ring or going down the aisle. I don't know if you caught that.
yeah, yeah.
Um, yeah, I was really concerned, man. I was like, man, he
So
didn't he didn't look good in the ring at all. I was just
no.
like, damn.
So is your overall
Yeah.
point he shouldn't even be in there, even for exhibition? Is
No,
that where you coming from?
I mean, what's going to change by him in this fight against Mayweather? What's going to change? He still has to some do some type of training. Like,
Right. I mean,
what
if,
is going
if
to?
anything, he would be worse off, right? Because age don't time stops for
That's what
no
I'm.
man.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Stops for
saying.
me.
Yeah, for real, man. I got back. My back feels like I don't know how it feels to be 70, but my back feels like it might be 70. You know what I'm saying? So my back ain't getting any better. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
it's just I don't know. And for a boxer, I can just imagine him at his age. Like I don't know. I don't know, man. It just didn't look good against Paul. I don't know how that's gonna change over a year. When was that fight? When was that fight?
Mm, damn, it was over a year ago, wasn't it?
Yeah. I think so. Yeah, so I
November
don't know.
of I don't know. I don't know yet, but
Yeah. I don't know, but I mean, Floyd. We know at this age of Floyd stays in great shape. Floyd's different. He's always working out. I saw a video of him running around on the track,
mm,
and he looked good. So I mean, Floyd is different. So I mean, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know how this fight's gonna go. Floyd's gonna move around. Going pity pat Tyson. Tyson's gonna come with maybe take a little bit off his punches. So I don't know, man. It's just I don't know. But I'm
not
not
looking
mad at
forward
the
to
fight.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm not paying for it. I'm not paying for it.
There should be a Netflix type deal, I would think. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know who's
But
putting it's
I'm not.
TKO putting it on, right?
I'm not sure. They haven't said anything about it. Like they just announced it and that was it. So I'm figuring right now they're going through all the you know behind the scenes stuff, and I hope we'll get something about who's putting on the fight in a couple of weeks or the next few months. I
Okay.
mean, they said it's in 2026, so they didn't say
Right.
what month or so I guess we'll see soon.
I heard first quarter, like that first little bit of
Oh, okay.
2026. That's what I heard.
All right.
Yo, Mick, my brain. It's strained. I can't even. I would need to do some thinking about that. 25. That's a
Yeah,
lot.
yeah, that's crazy.
Hey, but
2000.
feel free to hop up if you got your list. Hop up. We could have
Yeah,
the discussion. You want to pop out?
I'll think about my list tonight, and I'll give it to you tomorrow. I
Right.
think 2000. I know I off the top. I'm gonna put Shane Mosley somewhere on there.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. He belongs there.
I'll put Shane Mosley on there.
While you doing that, I just dropped the link, Mick. I'm trying to figure out how to pin it. I'm so new to this, but yeah, keep going. Yeah, Shane on there. Floyd, obviously.
Oh yeah, Floyd definitely. De La Hoya. I think De La Hoya was still top notch at that time. I believe 2000.
Yeah,
De
he
La
was
Hoya.
starting to fall off, but I'll give
He
him
was
that.
starting to fall
I think his problem was more in the '90s when I was a golden boy
off.
when I was
90s.
at middle school. But
Yeah, well,
I'll give
like
him that.
96, 96, 97, probably.
Exactly.
Okay. All right. So he probably was out of his prime. So
Okay.
What up, guys?
Salute, Mick. Welcome to the stage. Shout out to you for hopping on the panel. What you
I
got to
no
say? You
worries.
got a 25, man?
Well, I said 25. It should make it a bit easier than maybe 10.
Shit. No, I mean, because you
So
really
you,
got to think through this. Go ahead though. Cook.
so you go Roy Jones, Bernard Hopkins, Floyd, Manny, Lomachenko, Ward, Inoue, Chocolatito, and then you're starting to go Marquez, Morales, Mosley, and then you're starting to really get iffy. Canelo as well, Canelo Crawford, before I forget them, Usyk, Lomachenko, and then you're really going to start to, for there, it's what you like, really. But
Mm.
I wouldn't be a Kawasaki fan. Wouldn't have him in there at all. Probably Beterbiev, Bivol, but
25. How about
Well, you got to put the pound for pound guys in right now, inherently, right? I thought you were gonna say Ricky Burns.
nah,
Shout out to
25?
nah,
Scotland, yo.
man.
We gotta. I'm just fucking with you, champ. Well, for those who don't know, we got a worldwide audience. Mick here is from Scotland, so shout out across the pond, half the world away. We connected.
Uh,
So they
Uh,
so so they
you
had to
tough.
be on the pound. They would have to been on the pound for pound list. That's what you're saying.
I'm
No,
saying
who
that
you
whoever
think?
the dudes are on the pound for pound list right now, I would think that most of them would automatically qualify. But that's a good
Okay.
criteria. They would have to be on the pound for pound list at some point. Okay. Because
Okay.
if you were
Okay.
considered pound for pound in your own era, then how could you be top? Good. Okay.
Right.
I like
Right.
that.
So you tough. You tough to start with the ones that finished top. Then number one in most of the year. So Floyd, that'd be Floyd, Manny, Mosley, De La Hoya, uh, Roman Gonzalez was a few years.
Mm,
Andre
that's good.
Ward.
Okay. Yeah.
They were
Okay.
they were on number one for a while.
Yeah.
Right, but I'm trying to
See, I don't
think
know how
who
many you named, but that's a good list. I mean, I can't disagree with any of the names you named, but yeah, trying to come up with a criteria. You feel me?
Cotto would be in there, and then you would probably have
Kodo,
Trinidad
Yeah.
in
Philip
there as well
Trinidad.
somewhere.
Trinidad. Yeah, definitely.
Sweet Pea maybe just making it early two
See,
thousands.
again, I saw his peak more in the '90s. You feel me? So it's arguable.
Yeah.
I think with 25, well, Klitschko will probably have to be a Klitschko in there somewhere.
Ah, I hate it, but probably boring.
He was boring, wasn't he?
Yeah, man. Okay.
And Ricky Burns would have Ricky Burns in.
Shout out Ricky Burns.
Nah, nah, I'm shitting. I'm kidding. I'm kidding, man.
No, I bet you were proud when Canelo said. I mean, not Canelo, but Crawford mentioned that as a significant win, right?
That is, it's gone on accomplishments. It was Crawford's best fan, aye.
Say it again, homie. I'm sorry.
On accomplishments, that's Crawford's best one.
Right, his first title, of course. So it's
Ah,
gonna stick with the fighter.
it's the only three-weight world champ that Crawford's beat.
Interesting. Okay.
And Canelo's only beat two.
Mm.
That would be Cotto and Mosley. They would be the two Canelo's
Multiple
beat.
weight champs. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
And Crawford's only beat Burns. So, but nah, I get what Crawford means by it. But nah, there is a level. Burns isn't that top level. Even though he's got the accomplishment, he overachieved probably. In fact, he did overachieve. But he wasn't.
Okay.
He's no anywhere skillful or nothing. But you win fights, and that's what it's really about. Because it's like,
Absolutely. I applaud people who overachieve. I feel I overachieved in life. So yeah, man. Shout
oh,
out Ricky
definite.
Burns.
He'll go. He'll be remembered with a statue. It's like Terence Crawford in Omaha when he beats Canelo. It'll just say,
Oh
"Who's
shit.
Canelo? Who's Canelo? Only one Ricky Burns." Nah,
Oh man. You're
it's
cracking me up.
see one thing like I think's mad about like America and like North America. There seems to be like this race kind of thing with this fight. What it's like, all the I don't want to really sound as if I'm racist here, but all the black people are backing Crawford and all the Hispanics are Canelo, and I didn't really get
Okay.
that. It's a mad.
Well,
I
go
think
ahead. Go
that's a
ahead.
mad situation, eh? I like that doesn't really happen out here.
Yeah, man. It's interesting. I mean, this. I don't want to get too deep into it, but shit. My 41 years on this earth, and like I say, living half in the hood and half in the suburbs. I've seen a lot of things, and I've gotten to know a lot of people. And I'll tell you like this: in America, that's just baked in. America, the racism is inextricable, if you will. You can't separate racism from America. That's baked into the cake. You feel me? So that's just part of the game.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's a good thing, and I try
Ah,
to veer away from that whenever possible. But I understand that that's a lot of people's motivation. So shit. I mean, I see it on both sides. I will say, just keeping it real, and I may be biased, but I do see it more from the Hispanic side than the black side. Normally, if like me, right, if I'm picking Bud, I can give you a technical breakdown of why. I'm not just saying I'm not going to do my
oh,
impression. I'm not going to do my Hispanic impression. I'm just going to say the other guy is scared and he ain't fought nobody. I'm going to like really try to dig into the X's and O's. So that's what I see. Shout out to my
I
Hispanic
to,
homies. E-Rock, hop back up, represent Mo. Shout out
I,
Mo.
I get that as well. But see if you were like obviously you're black, so if you pick Canelo, I'm in watching these content creators and people that are black picking Canelo, they're like, there's people on their back saying, "Oh, you shouldn't be backing like the other guy," and that, and I'm like, that's mad to me.
Okay.
Like, I like a boxer or a football team or an American football team because I support them. But if I think somebody else is going to win it, I didn't think it goes as much. I didn't think I'd look into what colour or race or religion there.
No,
But
I feel
as you
you.
say, that's an American
Let me
thing,
say
maybe.
this real quick. I don't want to cut you off. I'm gonna let you cook, but let me say this real quick. I feel you, and I have seen more uh black boxing fans willing to pick Canelo than the other way around. I don't know if I know one Hispanic. Shout out to my Hispanics, but I don't know if I know one content creator who is back Bud. But
No,
maybe I'm wrong.
that's not.
But I do
No,
see that.
you're not wrong. You're not right. You're not wrong. That's not gonna happen. That's not
Well,
gonna
well,
happen.
there you go. I mean, and Mick is over there. He's like a third party. He can be objective about it. He brought it up.
Yeah,
I didn't even say this. I'm responding to what Mick said. But yeah, I do see that.
yeah.
Crazy.
Mexican.
Sorry, when you go.
No, what?
See, I just think it's mad because, like, so CG, obviously, we speak every couple of days in Discord, and like over here in Scotland, they had um, they've, in America, they've suddenly found that there's black Scottish people here, and
Mhm.
there was a whole TikTok kind of phenomenon. They can't believe there's black Scottish people here, but we didn't really see them as black Scottish people or white Scottish people. They're just Scottish people. Where
See, that's
kind
like
of our divide is. So if you ask somebody, if you like say you have like a census that gets done and you fill it in every 10 years and maybe it tells you age and things like that. In Scotland, we have Christianity, but it's no Christianity. You're either a Church of Scotland or a Roman Catholic. They will not put Christianity down because they didn't want to join them. That's kind of the issue we have here. Whereas I'm the Roman Catholic, so we are, we would be the people that would be discriminated against over time. Going back, yeah. But aye, that's the only real thing we have here. Like, because people like, oh, they're like, oh, there's black Scottish people, and like, no, we're just Scottish.
well,
Strange. Like, aye.
peep game. So I got most of that. I'm getting better and better understanding your accent. But basically, you said you have religious discrimination over there, but not racial, right?
I I would say so, yes. So over maybe the last 100 years, it's obviously got better, but
Uh,
you're still that would be I would be kind of seen as the black person in America, the equivalent, yeah. Do you know what I mean?
yo, you tripping?
So
yeah.
I it's strange, but like if you went for a if we went for a job and put down that we were a Roman Catholic, you wouldn't get that job. You wouldn't get employed or anything like
Why
that
the fuck would you have to disclose your religion?
because that was the way that's so. To get really into it, you have like the Queen and the monarchy, and it used to be a Roman Catholic country, and then there was a war, and Protestants came over.
Mm,
So that's went on for hundreds of years, and they still celebrate it and walk up and down the street with a band, shouting, swearing, spitting on people. Uh, and it was like in 1690. It was like
mm,
400 years ago. But
all right.
it's like, aye, and it's always continued. It's got better, but aye, it's sadly for what I see now, it is going to start heading towards hatred towards like I want to say Islamic people, and it's wrong. Eh, it's
Mm,
it's completely wrong here, and I
okay.
feel
See, I'm
I,
not even gonna dig too
it,
deep. I have heard like a lot of shit, uh, a lot of crimes going down by the migrants, but I'm not gonna defame. I don't know. I'm not close enough to the situation. I'm just saying what I hear over here is like the crime has risen since we've been having more migration. I don't know. You can speak on that better than I can. You got it.
so in Scotland we are more people leave Scotland every year than what we bring in for migration. So these
Mm,
people are coming and working in as a nurse, NHS, and I'm quite happy for people to come here. I would
okay.
absolutely. I just wish they didn't have to come on boats and things like that. And because so they come and work. So people have an argument that um, like veterans are on the street. They
Mm,
should get a house first and no migrants. But I didn't agree with that. Yeah, I'm complete opposite. Like the veteran had a job and then didn't pay his rent and then didn't do other things and didn't do other things and he's had like 8 or 9 chances and then ends up in a house and it ends up derelict because they they just let it go. But a migrant person will come and work and pay rent and council tax and pay into the economy as well as working. I think there's only so many chances you can give people.
okay, man. I gotta
It's
steer it back.
probably too
I
far,
respect your opinion
too
on that, but
much.
we gotta steer it back. It is boxing and BS, so we gotta get back to
That
boxing. So let's
it's really the BS. Aye, so
no,
that's
no, you're good. You're good. I mean,
it's a
I
strange
appreciate that,
fit.
but it's not like I don't
It's
think that's the main thing the audience came here for. That's all. But we can continue to talk about that at a later date, but I don't want to exhaust the topic. Let's get back to this. Who is this? Next topic. Ray Moritalia and Schofield. Negotiating. It's not official tissue. Don't want to put fake news out there, but they're trying to get it done for November. How would y'all see that fight playing out? Again, Schofield, Moratai.
Uh,
Hmm.
I quite like Schofield, by the way.
Okay.
I thought
Yeah, he's
he
cool.
just
I'm disappointed he didn't fight Shakur, but go ahead.
he beat Farmer recently, didn't he?
Right, right.
Did not.
Tevin Farmer. Yeah.
So I know I've not seen a lot of him, but for what I've seen, I like. Apart from what happened in Saudi, I don't know. They said they poisoned him and all sorts, didn't they?
Yeah,
Strange.
that was the story. I don't see. I don't like that bullshit. I don't know, man. I'm not saying they're lying, but the shit sounds sketchy. Uh,
Yeah.
but yeah, man. Okay, I'm gonna say this real quick. I would say in a vacuum, I would have Schofield, but I do respect Murataya. I see it like as a 55-45, a great fight. I hope they get it done because I would love to see it.
So I've got something else I want to ask you. So did you see the Canelo and Crawford press conference tonight?
I
Tonight,
did
sorry.
not. I try to actually avoid that type of stuff. I know as a content creator, maybe I should now. I'm on the other side of the mic, but I don't like to put too much stock into all that the weigh-ins and the press conference, the shit that happens immediately before doesn't matter as much to me as the camp preparation, the months and months that these fighters have put into it, and the styles and their skills. So I think that would like might mislead me. It might make me biased one way or another if I put too much stock into it. So I didn't. But if you did, speak on it, please.
So it's not really about Crawford or Canelo. There's a guy, Sean Zittel. He's an American podcaster, I'd want to say.
Hmm?
And he got his question. It was like an open audience as such, and wherever it's a T-Mobile Arena or wherever, and he says it pulls Dana White and Turkey up about the Ali Act, and he
Yes.
asked them why they want to change it. How come they've treated the fighters so badly over the years, and they've just all been paid out, and how, like, for me that was quite brave. He'll be blackballed for life now. He'll never get a media pass or anything like that again. But I
You think it's
think
that serious?
definite. There's like, look at I don't know, Ariel Hawani. Do you know him?
Yeah, yeah.
So he's kind of blackballed for the UFC as well, isn't he? But if Dana and Turkey, that Ali Act, that that's what we say boxing. You can't let them change it. You
Again, it's not
can.
something that's really upheld, but I like that it is in place. Like, give some degree of protection, but I don't think they really abide by that. I called
No,
that out
no.
when I first started the stream,
So,
but
so like, so in the, so for example, in MMA and UFC as such, there's guys that stuck on contracts there that can't fight because he owes their contract. So it's like they can't go and fight anywhere. So they're just, their career's finished because they didn't have the Ali Act in MMA, but they do for boxing.
mm,
If that goes, if, if that goes, that will seriously impact boxing small shows because they're like talking about doubling the insurance, and like it just becomes a monopoly as the UFC did eventually.
well, I mean, I wouldn't say UFC is strictly a monopoly because you do have these smaller strike force type promotions that feed into it like a minor league. But
I
I feel
no,
you. I mean, there's nowhere you can't really negotiate. You feel me? That's the
they
top level, and
they bought
you're gonna get what you get with them. So go ahead.
so the UFC bought Strikeforce and all that, so it is only the UFC.
Okay,
So
okay.
they
What's the other one? Fucking Bellator. They don't own that one.
uh, they bought that as well. They've joined with
I'm
PFL.
behind the times. Okay, okay.
They're buying them all up. So it's in the UFC. If you can't fight in the UFC, you can't really fight properly anywhere else. If you go to like a new Bellator, you're fighting for half the money, and
Right,
they're
right.
already
So
fighting
it's
for
not like yeah.
10,000 and 10,000 at the top level.
No, I feel you. So there's no room to negotiate in that situation, which is bad for the fighter. I definitely feel you. I know enough to know that. Um,
So they're all so like, for example, George St. Pierre was maybe about 10 years ago, 15 years ago. He's still on the same contract. He cannot go and fight anywhere because Dana
Shout
White
out
will hold his
GSP.
contract.
That sucks.
So
Yo, I miss Pride. You remember Pride fighting?
Pride, yeah. So like,
It was kind of fixed, but it was entertaining.
but do you remember Dream? They had Dream, and I had like Overdream and
No.
Fedor. They had all the heavyweights that then went
Oh,
to
Fedor is
Strikeforce.
from Dream. Okay, yeah.
So, there was all the companies before Pride, Strikeforce. I think Pride still goes. It still has one show a year or something.
That's what's
But
up.
um, I did like Canelo saying he stopped. Dana White was talking. He goes, whoa, whoa, whoa. He goes, boxing will always be boxing. It will never be bigger than MMA. Will never be bigger than boxing. It will never be bigger.
Well, I can't say that. I mean, time, everything changes with time, man. The older I get, the more I understand that nothing is like, again, baseball used to be America's pastime. Now it's like the third or fourth most popular sport in the country. Anything can flip. So I wouldn't say never. You feel
Yeah,
me?
it's always flipped. I mean, I remember growing up and boxing was the number one sport in America.
Right.
Like I remember Sports Illustrated having more boxers on their cover every month than freaking NBA players, football players, and now you got to beg someone to even put a boxer on Sports Illustrated cover. Like
Hmm.
no one, I'm sorry, is no one in this part of the country is screaming for boxing right now.
Hmm.
And like we have football, we have basketball, we have baseball, we have a lot of other shit right now, and boxing is not even, I believe, not even in the top six or seven in America, unless it's a huge fight like Saturday.
Peep game. In general, this is where the rubber meets the road. And shout out Blue. I'm gonna let you do your thing in a minute, but he just brought something to mind. Hockey. Is boxing more popular than hockey right now?
I don't, damn,
Yes.
That's a good question.
I don't know. Yeah, that's a good question, and for us to even have to think about it, that's sad.
I showed you the state of it. Okay,
You've,
okay, for
you've,
sure.
That's sad.
Hey, what up, Blue? Welcome to the stage. What you got to say on
What's good?
it?
Um,
You sound
this
high.
topic right here, nah, I'm good. This topic right here, I don't really, I care too much. I mean, I care about it, but I don't. You know what I'm saying? It takes away, certain things when it comes to the fighters, like benefits and shit like that. But
Mm,
at the same token, they're trying to do it. They're trying to build something different to where, boxing is important. That's what they're saying. Now, either we can say, okay, make, we can wait to see what's finalized at the end. I mean, we could talk about it right now, but the way I look at it is instead of me giving a true opinion right now, what I'm going to do is basically just see what happens, what the outcome is, and then I'm going to give my opinion.
so
Because then I have something to go off of. Because right now, it's in the works. They might actually could, see something and hear, see something and say, you know what, we don't want to do it like this. Because the fighters are the ones that need to step up to the plate and say something if they want to make a change or a difference in what's going on. We can't do we can sit there and talk about it, but at the same token, it's really up to the fighters at the end of the day to sit there and speak their mind because they're the ones that get the benefits and everything right now. Now, once that is removed, it's basically what have you done to keep yourself in a position to where you're still basically making money and you'll be able to take care of something. Maybe they might have like maybe they might have a I don't know. I see that's what I'm saying. Like I could just say so many different things, but it doesn't matter. You see what I'm
so
saying? Because we're
I
all
feel you.
just speculating.
Yeah, yeah.
no, I
So it
can add
doesn't
in on
really
it. So see, like the biggest thing for the Ali Act is it stops having a promoter and a manager and a matchmaker. So if you look at any boxing card, say top rank, the promoter will be Bob Arum, but the matchmaker will be somebody else, yeah. And if they put so the Aliak stops that being the same person. So Dana White can't make the fights, he can't promote the fights, and essentially he can't decide who wins.
No,
And
okay, so
that's
you're
the
right.
biggest.
I know this already. But what I'm saying is
So,
still up to the fighters to speak up for themselves, to basically say, you know what, if you do remove that, do this.
Mm.
but
That's why I
what the
say, no matter what, it's like we can say whatever we want to say and have an opinion about it, but it's like, man, like I can say whatever I want to say, but that doesn't mean it's going to change anything. It's up to the fighters, no matter what, to sit there and say, look, we are fighting. We are the fighters. We are in
so
control.
is it? It's quite an addictive thing that the MMA fighters are trying to have tried to introduce an Aliak for the last 10 years. They've tried to unionise. They've tried to bring this to get the Aliak to cover MMA. Unfortunately, they've no. That
Is that a
screams a
fact?
lot out.
Okay.
But you have like the big ones, like they're trying to raise the insurance level as well. So any small shows that are scraping by would have to double their insurance payment to 20,000,
Mm.
and that would wipe local shows out.
Yeah, I know about that. Putting on independent shows and pro wrestling, yeah, absolutely. You get cost prohibitive. Got to have that insurance. Damn, I didn't know they were fighting for it for 10 years, so that would have changed the whole
Oh,
structure of this shit. Because obviously Dana White, as the
they
figurehead, is essentially the promoter and the manager, right? So
they've
that's
just
interesting
had
to
to
me.
pay out 365 million or something.
What was that?
The UFC just had to pay out 365 million to
Okay.
past fighters.
Oh,
Like, ah,
all
yeah,
right.
because
And a settlement.
an antitrust. So the
Yeah.
UFC revenue payouts about 20% to fighters and eighty
Well, shit.
percent to
I mean, you
UFC.
said it earlier. If they bought Bellator and the other one I mentioned, Strike Force, then yeah, that is a monopoly. That's antitrust law. So shit, they should pay him
So
out.
they have, aye. So like the UFC revenue is maybe 1 billion, but they only spend 200 million goes back to fighters. And boxing, boxers get the majority and pay 20%.
Hmm.
Do you know what I mean? It would be
Yeah, yeah.
completely the other way around.
I feel
But
you.
I see how you're saying about boxing isn't really is just kind of a fell back. I think it's how you sell the shows though, yeah. And see Eddie Hearn, he, as annoying and as trivial as he is, he could sell arenas out here and it could be me and you fighting. And he would do
So,
it because he plays Sweet Caroline and like it's mad. He's like we've got a sport called darts. Have you ever seen darts?
darts. Yeah, I mean, it's just a game, right? You call it a sport, but yeah, darts. I mean,
So
that's
yeah. So you think there's 10,000 people in that arena watching darts?
hell
Right?
no.
Aye. Oh, totally. He'll sell it every
You
single
for
week.
real?
Oh, 10,000. Aye, every week.
You know,
I
y'all
was
be in
getting
the
ready to
pub.
say, yeah, there is some people like every sport has somebody that like it. That's why it's a sport.
Oh,
You
Y'all
see
they'll
what
be
I'm
in the
sell.
saying? So,
pub for real playing
No,
darts.
they'll sell
Okay.
10
I mean, think about
10,000.
the slap. Think about the slap. You know, the slap one that just started out of
Right.
nowhere, and now it's popular. So everything has a purpose, man. They got. I mean, they got
So,
every sport is going to be highlighted. So what it
Right.
is in order for boxing to become great again, we have to basically put on the fights and make it interesting like it used to be. You know, and back in the day, we used to have a heavyweight star. That's what people love.
Hell
That's
yeah.
what we actually could connect to being around the world, and people were looking at us as the number one sport in boxing. I mean, the number one sport out there
Mm.
was boxing. You see what I'm saying? Because we had a heavyweight fighter heavyweight fighters that were going back and forth that was talking and making things happen, and it was being promoted differently. You see what I'm saying? Because now that you have media and you have like social media and you have to control that, it's easier for people to say, you know what, I might not want to watch that right now. I want to watch this. You see what I'm saying? But now you
Right.
have to do something different in order to bring those people to the front and say, I want to watch boxing now. So what are we gonna do?
so see,
You see what I'm
see, there
saying?
is, see what I was trying to explain though. See that with the darts? There's 10, like, see,
Darts.
£30 a ticket for 3 million, right? How many people can actually see the dartboard that's in the arena?
Bro.
The two people that are throwing darts. He sells
What, they got all
tickets
kind
for
of
it.
cameras like Allegiant Stadium? What's going on, champ?
So he
I was
I
gonna
can't
say,
see darts being a sport. That's just cracking me up, homie. I'm
no,
sorry.
and the only two people that can see the board and the actual thing live is the two players that's playing. So they go to pay. He said 3 million,
That's
like
silly.
3-4 million gate every Thursday night plus TV, and the only two people can see the actual thing that's happening are the two people throwing the darts. There's
Yo,
10,000 people can't see what's happening without being on a telly screen, and he sells it out, and it's
that's
mad.
crazy, homie. It's mad, exactly. It's mad. I'll tell you all this. In my late
but
20s, early 30s, when I was getting back out here, I was a beast at pool and darts. All the
And
bar games, I had them a lot.
that's it. The only people can see is the two people playing. It might
Yeah,
as well be in a pub.
exactly. I was saying y'all be in the pub,
Aye, but
bottle full
aye,
of bub.
they'll sell that every week, and it's about 2 hours. They'll have about 4 games or something, and then like up to six, and then they walk off. And it's like
yeah,
it's ma- and they sell it. It sells out in minutes. The tickets go on sale, and they
Sells
sell
out
it.
in minutes.
This,
Yo,
I'm
y'all are
telling
bored
you,
out there, huh? Y'all are bored.
they
look,
the
I'm gonna
tickets
say,
go on sale
Go
and
ahead, Blue.
sell out within 5 minutes.
Let Blue
On
speak
you
on it.
go, bud.
look, I'm gonna say this, man. Forget all that, man. Bud, TKO, you
Let's get back
dig?
to it.
You know what I'm
Oh, you
saying?
calling for a
Bud,
stoppage now? Okay, you getting more spicy now. Go ahead.
nah, nah. I already told you what it was. I
Oh,
told you, Bud can
I remember
basically
you
win
saying
by
stoppage.
TKO.
Okay.
No, I said TKO and or a referee stoppage. Yes, I did. I said
All right.
that.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying, that's what I would like to see. You
All
know what I'm
right.
saying?
I'm
But
That's
writing
what I
that
I
down.
got.
got it out there right now. I'm gonna
I'm
tell you
writing
just
it
like
down.
this. Look. It's gonna be
CJ,
a
that's what I
unanimous
got.
decision. Look, check it out. I'm telling you something. It's gonna be a unanimous decision. But when all three cards.
Damn, even Cheatham can't cheat him. Okay. Okay. And CT, you say you
Nah,
see the same thing?
listen. I keep telling y'all, there's a difference. Listen to
Huh.
what I'm saying. Turkey Alice Sheet paid this
Uh
motherfucker the money to fight Bud. He fucks with Bud because he likes how Bud moves, bro. Think about it. You see what I'm saying? He likes how this motherfucker moves.
so you saying
He
he ain't
didn't.
going to allow that to go down on his dime, basically?
No, you crazy as hell. Anybody, listen, I'm telling you right now,
Hope
you
so.
got to be crazy as hell to think that the shit is gonna allow some bullshit like that to happen. For his fighters that he appreciates, he
I
makes shit
don't know.
happen.
Yeah, I
Hamza
don't know.
Shiraz, hold on, time out. Hamza Shiraz, what did he do? Walk over to the corner. Then he walk over to the corner and say something.
Yo, yes, yes, you did. Yes, I can
You see what
confirm
I'm
that.
saying? Like all I'm trying to tell you right now is when he wants something to happen, it motherfucking happens. And I'm telling you right now, just like Canelo was trying to go fight Skull. I mean, wasn't trying to fight Skull, was trying to go fight Jake Paul, and
Hmm.
Canelo and Sheik shut that shit down. He said, "Oh no, player, that ain't happening." You know what I'm saying?
Not on
I'm
his
gonna go
dime.
ahead
Yeah,
and
I
pay
feel
you.
you. Okay.
Yeah, so he got the money to play the game the way it is. That's what's keeping everybody honest.
Hmm.
Nobody's gonna sit there and do something out of form right now. You see what I'm saying? That's why, if anything, the fight's gonna be more honest than any other fight that Canelo has ever had. And that's what
Right.
I'm trying to say.
I hope you're right. Okay. You got me. You give me some hope. You feel me that it's not going to be some bullshit, and that's all I needed. Okay,
No, it's
cool.
not gonna
Nah,
be,
you don't
bro.
have to
Listen,
worry. You don't have to worry about no hope. You don't have to worry about no dreaming. Bud is going to do this, man. Don't worry about
No,
that,
no, I'm
CJ.
not talking about
We
what's
got
going
the.
on in the ring.
no,
I'm talking about
it's not even about
outside.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not even
Uh,
about that
Oh, I
because the
got
it's
simple
not
faith.
even
fact is
going
you
to
Okay.
go.
can't
It's not
understand.
even going to go that. It's not even going to go that far. Bud's going to knock his ass out,
That
man.
stoppage
Look,
don't
That's
look,
what
even
I
look,
hurt.
got.
look, look. Listen to me. Bud is going to win by unanimous decision. And the reason why I'm saying that is because there's some shit on Google. If you look it up, a certain thing on Google, and I forgot what it is, it predicts what fucking happens. And it's damn near been perfect every fucking time it's predicted.
Mm,
Damn near.
okay.
And I'm telling you right now, it said that it's a unanimous decision. Terrence Bud Crawford's winning all three cards. And you know what? The only reason I'm saying this is because what I really want to see, fuck that prediction. What I really want to see is Bud go in there, show out because Canelo has problem with boxers. You see what I'm saying? Canelo really
That's what
does
I
have
want.
problem with boxers,
I
and I
need I
want to
need
see
Bud to
Bud.
show everybody how special he is.
Yes, and that's all I'm saying. I want to see Bud go in there and be able to put them paws on that man. You see what I'm saying? And either get a referee stoppage, TKO, or just dominate in a fashion where he shows that he is better than that fighter. He is really the
Right.
truth. He is really a pound for pound fighter. That's why people say, that's why so many, boxers that are vets, retired, Hall of Famers have been basically saying, man, my money's on Bud because this motherfucker know what he's doing. And if he would have got the opportunities without people ducking him, he would really be, he would be somewhere else. He would be the man, but he had to earn it. He had to basically show certain people that he was the man.
Yeah, you
And
cut out
one of
real
the
quick.
people that he did that is Turkey LSE. I
Word.
cut out? No.
No, you
Okay.
did for a
But
second.
yeah.
You back. You back.
Yeah. But man, that's all I'm gonna let somebody else speak, man. But I'm telling you right now, Bud, it, I want to see a good fight. I don't want to see no injuries. I don't want to see none of that shit. I just want to see a good fight. Now, if Bud, like I hate to say this, if Bud loses, I'm still gonna have that motherfucking respect for him and say that man went up there and did what he had to do. I'm not gonna turn my back on him. You see what I'm saying? So
Word.
that's all I'm gonna say. But no matter what, Bud gonna win. You dig? And
Let's go,
and, and
baby.
and
Yeah.
Canelo, man, he gonna get man. Look, that stare down tells it all, man. Bud always makes his opponents turn away
See, I didn't peep it.
first.
Mick did. Okay, so you saying he like won the staring contest, right? He made him flinch, basic, not
Yeah,
flinch, but you feel me? Like
no, he
he
made him turn away first,
right,
and
right.
that's why. Look, CJ, you need to start watching that kind of stuff because that does determine a lot of stuff. Especially when it
Oh yeah,
comes
I
to the
believe in
fence
that. I
side.
believe in stuff like that.
So
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you just like this, fam. Like you know how we talk, and
Right.
I'm gonna tell you just like this. Man, trust in me when I tell you that stare down means a lot. When Bud walked up on that man and kept walking and he didn't even touch Canelo and made him just keep stepping back.
Hmm.
That's a difference, bro. Think about what I'm saying.
Body
Mental
language,
game,
the aura.
yes,
Yeah,
mental game. You can
yeah.
win a fight before the fights even started.
I understand that.
Tyson
And
used to do that
CJ,
shit.
Pete this. Canelo tried to hug Bud, and Bud wasn't having it. He's like, yo, get your arm off of me. Yeah,
You being for real?
yeah. He tried to give him like a, when you dap somebody up, and
And
you try to put your arm around him. Bud wasn't having that. He's like, oh hell, nah, man, get your arm off of me, man.
Yeah, this
okay,
is
okay.
war, bro. Bud told him, he said, look, man. Bud told that man, I'm beating you, bro. No matter what you say, everybody,
That's it.
I'll be the underdog in this shit. But it is what it is, because a lot of people would say, "Oh, Bud ain't him. He acting funny on this one. He ain't talking how he used to talk." Yes, he is. The difference is Canelo's giving him respect. The difference between Earl Spence and a lot of other his other fights is that Earl Spence was talking his trash because he
Okay.
didn't know no better. The difference is between Canelo realizes that, look, man, this man really got something to offer right now. So I gotta really be on point with this shit. I gotta take it serious. Canelo said that this is a 50-50 fight. He didn't have to say that. He's just like, man, I'm up here. This is me. He could have talked with confidence and said, you know what? Fuck all that. He said this is his greatest fight, his biggest fight over Mayweather, bro. He didn't say over Mayweather, but he said this is my biggest fight. I
So
gotta
he
really
implied it,
step up
right?
to this
Yeah, he
plate.
implied. Okay,
The
cool.
So
thing
this is
is,
all I'm saying. This is all I'm saying, man. It's gonna be a good fight, and my money's with Bud. You know what I'm saying? I already tried to shut down certain content creators about it because I was like, look, you talking that shit. You want to see, when you want to bet on Canelo, talk shit. Look like Canelo's gonna really just whoop it, Bud's ass. Let's bet. Oh man, you know what I'm saying? I already bet somebody. Nigga, I don't give a fuck. You already bet somebody. I got multiple bets too. What the fuck are you talking
Exactly.
about?
That's where I'm
Put,
at
put,
with it.
put your money where your mouth is, bro.
Yeah, dude's gonna talk all
Otherwise,
that
stop
shit.
talking.
Yo, we got
Yeah,
less than
otherwise, stop
48
talking.
hours. Anybody out there? Man, I'm 1,300 in. I got 700 more up for
oh
grabs.
my,
I'm willing to go up to 2K, y'all. I got 1,350 or yeah, 50 push-ups on it. So y'all know where I'm at with it.
the
Anybody? I
thing
mean,
is,
I got my own platform, y'all. I'm not hiding. I'm not. This channel is not going to stop win, lose, or draw.
Right.
Come out. You can't say I'm ducking. I'm out here. So
Right, so I'm
credit.
trying to retire off of my bet that I put down. So,
Oh,
but
okay.
but
No,
help
no,
me out.
Damn.
I'm giving CJ. I'm giving WWE my 2 weeks notice next week.
That's what's up. That's
hey,
funny.
look, the only way you can make money off this fight, and I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. The real money is you gotta bet
Stoppage.
big bank. No, you gotta bet big bank, bro. You gotta put big bank on this shit. Like,
I feel that.
because the odds, like if you put up 1,000, you ain't gonna really win no money, bro. You're not winning that much money. If you put up 20,000 plus 100,000, you got the money to play like that. You can win some fucking money, bro.
I'm gonna be real.
That's
I ain't
all
got
I'm
it
Yeah.
like that.
saying.
I ain't got it
Aye.
like that.
No,
But
no, I'm
like,
not trying to talk shit.
I
I'm just
could, but
saying,
I ain't
no, I'm not talking shit. I'm just saying, like, if you really want to make money, you could do it. Like if you bet big, big. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I've
I'll be able to put a small amount on the stoppage. Again, all this is Grey Goose in the cup straight up, like betting people head to head. Is what I mean to
aye,
say. But right, real quick, Nick.
and you go.
Uh, yeah, I'm putting a little bit up with sports books. Obviously, I would get better odds, but I want to be able to win my bread and talk my shit and come back and shit on people.
There
Shout
you
out E
go.
Rock. He was up here for the
Right.
pre-show. You didn't pop out
That's
though.
right.
Pop out, E Rock. Talk that shit now.
That, aye, uh, that's what I was gonna say. How much of the people have got the 1,000 on with you? I even money Canelo, and they're gonna go and put 1,000 on or 1,000 on Crawford at the sports book, so they're playing for nothing. Yeah, they're playing you, CJ man. They're playing you mental arithmetic.
Okay. I see what you're saying now. See, I understood most of that. Again, sometimes you got to slow it down, man.
So aye, so they bet you, you give them even money, and
Yeah.
then they just going to take another 1,000 and put it on
Oh, and put
Crawford.
that. Yeah, yeah. Well,
And now they
fuck them.
can't lose. They've got a
I
free
see it.
bet at Crawford, they're £1,000.
Well, I don't think they're on that bullshit. But if they do, hey, shout out to them. Fuck it. But that is a good. You're talking about game theory shit. Okay, yeah, you can't lose in
Mm,
that world.
That's mental confidence.
Yeah.
Mental confidence, as CJ says. I, I
Yeah,
think
shout
that
out the other CJ in Australia. I can tell you, we got an international stream out here, man. I got folks tapped in from all over the place.
I sent you a link of the bullshit darts in the chat.
To the bullshit
Mate,
dots.
I-
Okay, okay.
honestly, you should see them, man.
I'm gonna check that out. But no, I'm not. I'm not too enthusiastic about it. I'm sorry.
Wait,
Hey,
wait till
CJ,
you
does
see
this
it.
show you where people are from?
No, I know these fools from other channels.
So,
Okay, no, I just was asking if it does.
No, no. I mean, the
can it,
analytics will eventually. I ain't even been putting out content for a full month, so I don't have that information yet. But it will show me eventually.
Okay, okay, okay.
the thing is, they should be confident with Bud. He's been in the trenches. He's been in there, in the war. And Canelo's never faced an opponent like Ricky Burns before.
And no Ricky Burns on
Yeah,
Canelo.
but it's not about the punch, bro. It's about the confidence, man. Canelo ain't never messed up with like ever has somebody like really come at him that really thinks that he gonna beat him. Like really says, man, I ain't coming here for no clout. I'm coming here to whoop your ass and show you who the boss is. That's the difference. And Canelo got that feeling. He got that. He got that will. You know what I'm saying? Dampened a little bit. His will dampened a little bit by you know what I'm saying, Bud. That's why after Bud walked him down, you know what I'm saying, forced him back and just by walking him down, he tweeted the next day on X saying like, "Look, man, this is a real fight." You know what I'm saying? So, you know,
Okay.
it is what it
I,
is.
I've only really seen Canelo, like, kind of go back and forward, like he has with Crawford a wee bit. And one was like Caleb Crow and Plant was another one
Mm.
that he really went out to knock them out. But he had a quite. He's usually just so chilled out and things like that, doesn't he? Just speaks his Mexican and or his Spanish, sorry, and doesn't really get involved in the back and forth. But he's actually shown a wee bit of personality here.
Yeah, we bit of personality. Oh, I feel you. I'm gonna go back and watch all this shit, man. Y'all got me convinced because I do understand that when you in a man's presence, you can feel his energy, and I can tell you a lot. So I know that from life experience.
Uh,
Okay.
It's I was saying
It
the same.
wasn't.
Sorry, I was saying the same discussion with like Marco earlier. He's saying that there's no chance Bud can knock Canelo out or knock him down because Golovkin has hit Canelo and he hits harder. But that math doesn't really work because Crawford couldn't knock Ricky Burns out, but he knocked out
Yo.
loads of people after.
Okay. Now
No,
we're
but
gonna
like
make
that's what I
Ricky
mean.
Burns a slur on this
No,
channel. You're getting
that's
carried
no.
away.
It's no. That's
I know what you
that
mean.
math. That math doesn't work. Yeah, just because somebody else couldn't do it doesn't mean others can. Do you know what I mean?
What the fuck is going on? No, I feel you. Go ahead. Y'all keep cooking. I'm trying to figure out what's going on with the stream.
That's Alberto. He's robbing your house.
I bet. I wouldn't put it past him. Hold on real quick. Keep cooking, please.
It's like, as I was saying to Marco, there used to be like superstars where they would travel everywhere. Like I don't think there's an American fighter could go and fight abroad and take 5,000 folk with him. I think Canelo could do that, and the Japanese can still do it in UA, and they'll travel. But there's nobody in the UK like that would take a crowd like Frampton did or Hatton. That'll just not happen again.
Again, we can never say never. Hope y'all can still hear me. I'm trying to fix the mic stand.
Like,
You can never say never. Everything goes in circles. So yeah, currently, no, I would agree with that. But
like Alexander Usyk should be like an absolute superstar
yeah,
for like his
it's fucked up.
personality and the way he comes across and everything about him. He should be an absolute superstar. And unfortunately, it just doesn't have the same pull as the 90s did, or the 80s or the 70s. Still,
Hey
like
man,
if Alexander Usyk
like
was American,
I think Blue was alluding to it earlier, or somebody was, or maybe CT. You just have more options for entertainment nowadays. So when it was just network television and the shit was on free
Yeah.
TV worldwide,
And
absolutely.
all the heavyweights, America heavyweights are in the
Yeah,
NFL and college football. All the
yeah,
6'7" guys are defensive linemen. You know
Right,
what
right.
I'm saying? So
Okay, that's a good point. Not only more options for entertainment, but more options for these top athletes.
and another thing, CJ, huge thing. These football players that are not making it in the NFL that only lasts 2-3 years. Guess where they're going? They're going down to the WWE Performance Center and training to get contracts from the WWE. So that's where they're going as well.
yep. So
Okay.
see one thing that did kind of put America back a bit. See maybe 20, I want to say maybe 2014, they cut the boxing funding for the American amateur team,
Mm.
the nationals. So like guys like Erickson Lubin turned pro like at 18, I think, and they didn't want to go on there because there was no funding for them. I think Shakur was the next one, but Lubin and there was another guy who signed with, I think he signed with Lou DiBella. Two of them were Golden Glove winners, and they turned over. And they were saying, "Oh, that's terrible. They shouldn't be doing things like that. We should support the amateur and go for the Olympic route." But they were like, "There's no money in it. They cut all the funding to it." Like,
Damn shame we're
I
not supporting it from the grassroots. So how do you expect it to grow?
and
That's disappointing, homie.
that's why you've got guys that are 19, 20, and they're turned out. Shakur was pretty young when he was at the Olympics, but like I think the last American champion was Andre Ward, 2004.
No, you can't be for real.
Aye, I think it is. Aye, I don't think America's won a gold
Okay.
since.
Wow.
Nah, definitely no. Shakur got beat in the final. That was the
Okay,
last one.
hold on, champ. I gotta look this up. I know
No, he's
Shakur.
right.
Oh, he's right.
Yeah,
Aye.
Hold on. Okay,
I believe so.
I learned something new. Boxing,
Absolutely.
gold medal.
2004. Because Britain only sent one. You see, if you're looking at the result, the UK only sent one boxer there to that Olympics, and it was Amir Khan.
Okay, oh, this is 1904. Okay, you got it. All right, I'm just looking.
So that changed the funding for British boxing. We can be the only one. I think he was a silver. He got beat off Mario Kindelan, the Cuban. But then the next 2008, you had Billy Joe Saunders, James DeGale. James DeGale was the first British Olympic gold medalist and world title holder, and then it went on to a Joshua. But if the funding's there, these guys, it helps the whole sport grow. But Andre Ward is the last winner.
That's that's awful. No wonder we're in the state we in. Okay, well you put me up on game. Thank you again. This channel we learn from each other. I don't know everything, so damn, that's crazy. Um,
Each one teach one. CJ,
well,
stop playing.
Clarissa got the goal, technically, right? Yeah, each
Hey,
one, and
hey,
16.
hey,
What's up?
hey, check this out, man. I'm gonna tell you like this. Um, anyway, can lose this fight, man. This
Oh,
Sunday, bro.
okay. Let me pull that one back up. Yeah, we were
Because the
talking about that
dude,
earlier. Go ahead.
dude got a puncher's chance, and anyway's been knocked down, but you know what I'm saying, cats that ain't shit. You know what I mean?
See what people are
So just
overlooking
think
in
about it. If
this.
this dude, yeah, so look, anyway, man, he better watch what he's doing, bro. He's good. Listen, he's a good ass fighter, but at the same token, I'm just thinking that the man. Look, I keep saying this over and versus everybody else, but man, he could be on PEDs, bro. I don't give a fuck. The way he got up when he got knocked down. Listen, the way he got up and just went back to like acting like he never got knocked down, bro. I ain't, man. Come on,
Ah,
bro. That shit is wild.
Oh, oh,
so
yo, CT was speaking on it earlier. I don't know if he's still around. You want to unmute and because you said that it's just inherent in his style, right? I think was CT's point that he's gonna get dropped sometimes.
So,
Is that
well, hold
right?
on, check this out. Yeah, he will, but listen, you can't keep going in there playing with fire like that. And the way his fighting style is, who plays with fire, and there's nothing wrong with that. You see what I'm saying? Because if you can work on your weaknesses and strengthen them, then you can play with fire. You see what I'm saying? But in my position, this is where I feel that look on the day of the fight, they don't test you for PEDs, man. So it's
I
like
did
he can get
there.
away with some shit. They
I of
don't.
course they
They do
do.
not
I
test.
hope not.
They
I
do
mean,
not test on
laugh.
the day of the fight.
I laugh to keep from crying. You're talking about in Japan, right?
If an, if
Yes.
anyway
Right.
if anyway
Yes.
is a WBC champion, he must test, and he's a
That's why.
undisputed
That's why
champion,
this
so he
dude got
has
a
to
puncher's
test.
chance. Oh my bad.
But
What'd you say, fam?
so if he's a WBC champion, then anyway has to test. He has to do 24/7 testing. Yeah, complete
I'm not
with VADA.
aware.
Every WBC champion has that.
Every WBC champion is subject to 24/7 testing. All right, you got to show
I
me that, homie.
that's been it for years. It used to be, I think it's called the WBC Clean Program or something.
Hmm.
But they fund it. I think the- it's about $1 million a year for all the testing for them.
Interesting. I ain't heard of
But
that.
uh,
I thought that
the
was
thing with
completely
When
voluntary.
WB,
when when anyway came out here, did he do any testing for his fights when he comes out here, or does he wait for so long to come out? Because I heard that he was supposed to
it's,
come out and he declined it.
it's random testing though, yeah.
Yeah, but that's my point. I mean, I don't know, man. I got to do some more research. I'm gonna do
Yeah,
some more research on that because the
I'm
simple
just
fact is, I'm telling you right now, is I'm not a firm believer, man. That's all skill.
Of course it
yo.
is.
Blue said any Asian that hits hard is on PEDs. I didn't say it.
Negative, negative. No, I'm
I'm
not
just,
saying that.
I'm just fucking with
I'm not saying that because I didn't say that about Pacquiao. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
But
no,
then
you. I
people was
did.
talking
he
about
was on
Pacquiao.
page. He
I
was on
did.
page.
But see, but hold on. This is why I'm saying it about anyway, bro. That man, like, come on, man. I'm not feeling that shit, bro. Not feeling it, man.
Oh shit.
See what people's
I'm not
missing with
feeling
this
it.
this NUA fight though. MJ, I think he's an double Olympic champion or an Olympic champion, and he's had like 350 amateur fights. So people just look at the 10-0-1 and think, oh, he's not really got a chance. But I'm sure he's had like 350 amateur fights,
Yeah,
and
you
he's
gotta
an
factor
Olympic
that in.
champion.
Okay. Well, that's what's up. That's good perspective. Yeah, I mean, Blue sounds like he thinks this might be the one. I don't know. I don't think until
No,
he gets
no,
up.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna tell you just like this. I'm not saying it like that. What I'm saying honestly is that anybody's gonna win, but Oh, the his opponent really can win this fight, man. He really can, especially if he's determined
Put
and he's got just a little bit more skill than the other people that have beat him. That's that because in my personal opinion, if you put anybody in the ring with somebody that has the skill to actually do something and that isn't jet lag like Fulton,
mm.
you see what I'm saying? Like when if Fulton fights this man again, I'm telling you right now, I think he's gonna go in there understanding what it is. And let's just say that. Let's
Oh, jet
just say
lag.
that.
You hear these excuses?
That's a lot of salt.
Nah,
I'm a fan.
it's not. It's not. He went out there in like less than a week, bro. Come on now.
Okay, well, that was his
If
decision, right?
if
Whose
Fulton
fault is
Hold on.
that?
Okay,
Whose
so we
fault is
just
that?
if
He was supposed
Fulton
to be
okay.
got
out
any
there
So now,
a month.
I was gonna let him cook.
if
so
he
hold
got
on, hold on. So that means, so you telling me right now that's his fault? You see what I'm saying? But all I'm saying, like I'm saying, I ain't making no excuses. What I'm saying is, if this
you,
man, in my opinion, if
you're
this
making an
man goes
excuse.
back and goes out there and goes and acclimates to the weather and everything like that in the proper term, I think Bolton can actually pull it off, man. If he was
The
to
only
rematch him again.
the only difference with that is he'll get jet lag on the way back because the result will be the same, quicker,
Hell no.
absolute knockout.
Man, I ain't
Just
worried.
just just
Look,
tell
if
him.
I'm floating, I ain't worried
I'll
about no jet lag on the way back. Goddamn it, I'm
put,
talking about when I get there for this fight.
pretty boy
Oh, he
Steph.
said he
Just
gonna
sit
get
you on
there.
the
Fulton
plane.
ain't even winning his next fight.
Do not press
Uh-oh.
go.
Who's up next?
Didn't even check out. Just
Man, I don't
keep your
know,
seat,
bro.
pretty boy.
So you think Fulton's gonna lose this fight right now? Cause you sound
Against
like you ain't got no confidence in Fulton,
against
man, which
anyway.
is okay.
Against anyway.
Nah,
No, no,
Oh,
no, I'm
you're
not
not
talking
about.
about you. I'm talking about the other gentleman.
Oh, I have
nah.
no
I got
confidence in anyway.
yeah, I got
Uh,
Fulton losing his next fight.
I
Wow,
I think
against
Foster does
Oshaki
beat him.
Foster. Hell
Oh, that's
no.
who it is. Okay, yeah.
Hell no.
I mean, I'm not
I
saying
got
yes. I'm
Fulton winning
saying
this. I got Fulton winning this fight, and he talking his shit too.
where we at? Okay,
I mean,
well, it
that's just in
should
my
be. It
opinion.
should be,
And
man.
it's nothing wrong. It's nothing wrong with you going for Oshaki Foster. It's gonna be. I think it's gonna be a really good fight. So that's all that matters to me. I just want to see the best fight the best, and that's two people fighting. You know what I'm saying? That believe that they can beat each other. So that's okay with me. You know what I mean? So I'm with them. So
Where
if
I'm with it.
Foster wins, I'm gonna respect it and give him his props. You know what I'm saying? But if he loses, I expect the people that wanted him to win to sit there and give Fulton his props. You know what I'm saying? Look, he came out there, he was a better man
He's
versus
gonna be
giving
jet lagged.
excuses.
He's gonna lose
CJ,
because of
can you
jet
scroll
lag.
down a wee bit?
What's
See,
that?
that sounds like you already making an excuse already, bro.
You
Can
asking
you
me to scroll down?
just a wee bit on the screen on the box rec?
You got it? Yeah, I'm going. I'm going. More? I wish the shit was bigger, but I'm
Oh
scrolling down.
fucking hell!
What you
I
looking
didn't actually realise that Inoue beat him that badly. Holy fuck!
for? Oh, don't do that.
Jesus.
Okay, the anyway.
Bro,
Okay, I mean, stop them. Put it
anyway,
up.
you putting hands on people, bro.
Oh, yeah. I think Inoue won 24 world title fights in a row by KO or something like that. It's 20. I think he said 30 fights, 29 KOs, and only one. I think he's only went to decision once or twice with
Yeah,
world
well, you can
champion. I
see
think it
here
was Donaire. I think
27 overall. I don't know about the title fights, but yeah.
Donaire was his only decision. I think.
Well, I mean, he had three decisions, obviously, right? 27 KOs, 30 and 0.
Before he was a world champion, I think they were early ones.
Okay. Okay.
But
Oh,
I don't care
that's
what y'all say, man. It's gonna be a good damn fight.
wait.
Hopefully this fight with anyway is gonna be a good one. You know what I'm saying? Does anybody think it's gonna be a knockout? Anyway by
Oh yeah,
knockout?
definitely.
Yeah, that's
I got anyway in five.
yeah. I would.
Okay, damn.
I don't know about
Okay, I ain't
five.
mad at it. I ain't even mad at it. But anyway, they didn't
That's
put that other
solid.
dude that was a tomato can. He didn't put him out in fire. They went the
Yeah,
distance
hold
with
on.
him.
I got the box rec up
who?
right here. Who didn't he put out? I'm
He did
seeing
not
stats
put his last opponent out. He
after
went the
stats.
distance with him, bro.
I did.
No,
Oh,
he put him out.
Cardenas, look, I'm
He
showing
put
you. You're gonna take my
23
word
in a
for it.
row.
You know, he put
The
him out. He put him out. What is the latter end of the rounds?
the only fighter he didn't knock out was Donaire. I would lose a world title. I
When did he
went to
knock
a
dude out?
decision.
In the eighth.
It was about 2018, if I can remember right.
Oh, that's right. He did knock him out. Damn, I forgot that shit.
Oh,
I ain't
And then
gonna
he
lie,
knocked
my
him.
bad.
He beat
last
him.
one he didn't get a stoppage. Hold on, real quick, Mick. I'm gonna let you cook, but yeah,
I
Donaire
thought,
in
Donaire, and
2019. Yeah, that's it.
then he knocked him back out. He knocked him out about 2 fights later, or three
Yeah,
fights
when they had
later.
the rematch, which
But
four
see,
fights
if
later.
you're saying that about Fulton, I thought the same about Jamie McDonnell, who's on that bit. Anyway, just absolutely demolished him. In his seventh title defence or something, Jamie McDonnell went over there and got wiped out. And he was about 6'5".
6'5".
Aye, honestly, I
Oh,
massive compared to anyway. And I got wiped out in a round.
real
yeah.
quick, pause for the cause for the community. The other CJ from Australia said, CJ, I'm in hospital at the moment. Just been told going for testing. So catch you next one. Peace to you. I think he means in chat. Hey, I hope everything it works out, man. Say health is wealth. You feel me? So take care of yourself. Shout out
Hope
to
it,
you
hope,
for popping in.
Yeah, facts, facts.
hope,
Hope
hope's
everything
okay, man.
comes out good.
All right. Yeah, keep cooking. But yeah, we're talking about this. So would you give MJ a better chance? Everyone in the on the panel and in the chat, give MJ a better chance than Fulton, or you think Fulton was his best competition so far? How y'all see
No,
it?
No,
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying the gentleman has the puncher's chance.
Of top fighters to
And
face.
if he's determined, like, cause you never know what a person's gonna come out there and do. You could say, uh, like, like, who knows? Do you know anything about MJ like that?
Not
You
like that.
follow him like that? Okay, so
aye.
that's all I'm saying. MJ could come out there and be so determined and his camp went so well to where he can actually try to make a big fucking difference. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm trying to say. You know what I mean? You never know.
See what's interesting as well, both of them missed the check weight on Monday last week. They were both overweight for
Overweight.
Well,
the check weight in last week.
hey,
So
See,
you
think
have
about
to
it. Buster
man, he
Douglas.
can move up.
Look, what happened between Buster Douglas and Mike Tyson? Buster Douglas had that. What his mom was going through some stuff, and he was,
He
he
passed
was
right
going.
before
I
that.
think he was going through some stuff, man. And what did he do? He came out there and won that fight. He was so determined. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? And he made him see he got a video game out of that shit.
on Satan Genesis. Yeah, and he got to be in WWF too. They wanted Tyson. They
Yeah,
didn't want him. They had
you
this
see what
fight.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
So man, you never know, bro. That's all I'm saying.
Where?
see. I was on that Johnny's hangout spot earlier,
Hmm.
and they were on about writing books, boxing books. They should just bin them, eh? Nobody reads books anymore or tape. They just
Yeah.
look at box rec. But I think YouTube should be the platform for history because you have you'll have somebody saying, "Oh, that happened in 1980," but there's actually no footage or anything.
Hmm.
Like people rewrite history with all this kind of stuff. Eh?
So I mean, I'm trying to get to your point. I'm
So
getting
like
most of what you're saying,
the
but like you're saying, like
the
we
look on
need boxing books or no
no, no, it should be
on
people on
YouTube.
yeah, this kind of thing should
Hmm.
that should be the whole history, yeah. So like what's coming up, so people can't rewrite it like, oh, this happened in 1924, and it's
Okay.
like, oh, did anybody see that? No, Marco. That's fine. That's fine. It definitely happened because it's on box rec. Like, do you know what I mean?
Okay. Well, I
I
mean,
think I think a lot of Asian fighters get forgot about, but
lost the
maybe because
time because they weren't like chronicled in their day. You feel me? Is that what you're saying?
aye, it's like anybody will bend an argument to their favourite fighter. Do you know what I mean?
I
It's
could
like
I could bend the argument against my favorite fighter. I see shit from all angles, but no, I definitely know what you're talking about. Um,
I get it, man. It's like if you look on BoxRec, Ricky Burns has got the same amount of title defences
get
as
the
Manny
fuck out of here.
Pacquiao. He's got the same amount of defences as Manny Pacquiao and won more fights in the three
Yo,
divisions.
what is that? What's up with this Ricky Burns shit, man? Come on, bro.
Do you know he's got the same amount of defences as Manny Pacquiao?
It's a running joke, but shout out to him
Yo,
down in Scotland, homie. That shit is
that's
comedy.
crazy.
Like it's crazy, I know. He's got the same amount of defenses as fucking like. See, but people look on
Marco
box
said,
rec,
"Who did he fight though? Who did he fight?"
Bud.
I
Hey,
know he
this
fought
man is
Bud. He
over here
fought,
talking his shit, ain't
right.
Yeah,
he? He
but
talking
like
his shit.
so. See, we like the box rec king. See if you actually look who Manny Pacquiao fought. It's all fought for like oh he won he won a title at 135 against Juan Manuel
Crazy.
Marquez, up 8 divisions. But Juan Manuel Marquez started off as a
What's
flyweight as
up?
well. He didn't
Come
really
on, dude.
fight
We ain't
fighters.
gonna do that.
No, he
I
did,
hate that argument. He started at this weight, so he's really a fucking flyweight. Man, fuck all that
but
shit.
that's
They
what
were at the
people
same
try.
weight when they fought. You know what I
Aye,
mean? It
but
was a great
people try and
rivalry.
put it. People try and put it as he went up these divisions and fought everybody that was already in the divisions, but they weren't the all kind of who went up at the same time. Yeah,
What you talking about?
like so, like Barrera, Morales, Marquez, Pacquiao. Like they're Pacquiao's his best ones. Yeah, apart from Cotto, I think. But they both started at tiny weights as well. We didn't like go up and fight a real like 140 fighter at 140. It was all guys that went up the weights as well. Weigh 'em, yeah, all four, five,
Well, what's wrong with
six.
that? I'm not to cut you off, but come on, you like
No,
what's wrong with that?
I
but
don't
it's like
understand the argument. What's the argument?
the argument is that the argument is that he didn't fight the people who were actual proper weight.
They were
I think
already there, like bigger than him. Is that what you're saying? He
I
didn't
think
fight
the
people that
only
were,
one was really Cotto or Margarito, and then Bradley didn't go beat.
bruh. Nah, I'm throwing that out.
Honestly, man, if you look at that,
I mean, I see what you're trying to do,
How
but
was
it's
it?
not really working.
Nah.
aye, so like
Hey,
you
that's
don't
messed
really
up,
went up.
y'all.
No, no,
Let
no.
that
No,
man
If
have his
they
shine.
hold on, because his whole point is he's fighting people that are also moving up. So that to me says they're on an even playing field. So how can you
yeah,
penalize him for that? You're like, oh,
aye,
he didn't put himself at a disadvantage by fighting dudes that were naturally bigger than him. That's bullshit to me.
I totally agree. But
Hey,
I was
the
trying to stall him out. Hold on.
hey,
but
me and
Pacquiao was
Mick were tapping
already
in.
at a
We ain't
disadvantage how small he was.
yeah.
that's what I'm saying. They were all small.
That's
They
why
were
he
all
took his
small.
spinach, huh? He was
All the
Popeye.
people they fought were all small. But
CJ, you have no proof of that.
No, I don't. I don't. But
see,
they never caught Bonds either. But we seen his head. No Tootie. We seen the head. Uh, yeah, man. Say, man. I can't say for sure, but highly suspicious. You feel me? To move up that many weight classes and carry the power, we ain't seen that. So either he's
it's
one in
Well,
a million, or it
it
was
didn't
the
hold
have to
on.
sauce
carry
on.
the power. He was fighting folk the same weight as him all the way up. So the power stayed the same. Yeah,
I
he didn't
suppose
need
you
extra
could say
power.
that. I suppose, but no, because when he fought De La Hoya, that was different, right? I mean, even though De La Hoya was drained in that one, he would definitely wasn't coming up like that.
I think that was like 2009 or something. I
It
think it was
wasn't
about
that
3 years
later.
after Floyd.
Shit, I'm gonna look it up.
I was about 2008 or 2009 before he fought Hatton.
Yeah, I felt bad for Del Rey. He's a dead man walking, man.
Honestly, the only
Oh,
real one he
absolutely.
fought that was in a weight class that didn't really go up was
The fuck?
maybe Cotto and Margarito
Hmm.
and Bradley.
Well, I'm not gonna penalize a dude for not
Oh,
fighting naturally bigger,
there's no
even though he
penalising it.
did. Like I pointed out, I mean, yeah, he had to shrink down. Oscar at 147, which I don't know what the fuck he was thinking, but that's not that doesn't hold water to me, homie. I'm sorry.
No, but the argument is that he isn't really jumping all that weight.
Again, I said he might have been on the sauce, but I can't prove it. I can neither confirm nor deny. Here we go. Oscar. Took me a second.
Man, I want to
Yeah,
prove it.
Pacquiao.
Anyways, on the sauce, goddamn
Proper.
I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, I think he is, bro. I hate to say it like that, but I really do feel like that motherfucker is, man.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Why you say that, fam?
145. Yeah, speak on it, CT.
Yeah, talk to me,
It's
man.
just,
Why you being objective? Say something.
that's just the easy cop out that everybody
Mm.
goes to. Somebody is.
You
Oh,
heard somebody say that before about PEDs? I don't mean
oh.
to cut you off.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Anytime we see something extraordinary, that's what we go to. You know what I'm saying? Especially nowadays, I just hear that a lot. But
You anyway?
I just don't like hearing that unless we got proof, man. I don't know, man. It's just
I feel you to a degree,
uh,
but man, when the evidence, I'm not saying anyway. I'm
what's
not
the
saying
evidence, bro?
I'm not
What's the
saying that.
evidence?
I'm
CJ,
saying Pacquiao moving up all them weight classes and his head being big as fuck is
Wow,
evidence.
that's
Shout out to
crazy.
Reyes. I know he's Filipino. That's my homeboy, and that's a favorite fighter of all time. But that's what I'm saying. I don't know about anyway. I'm not putting that jacket on him.
I but
Blue is
he's not really
suggesting it.
moving up the
I'm not.
classes though.
Exactly. I am suggesting it.
That's what I mean.
Okay,
So maybe we find
your like what you're going
I
what
said it
are you
earlier.
going off
I
of?
already said it. I said when that
I
man
mean,
got knocked down, he hopped back up and act like nothing happened to him. He acted like he didn't even get knocked down and
so
came with the same extremity.
you
Bro,
never
every
seen
time he gets
someone
knocked
get
down,
knocked down and get back up. You never seen that before. I've seen that
man, come
millions
on,
of
bro.
times.
You really you glazing over the fact like that, bro. How many times you
I've,
seen
I've
somebody get knocked down? Hold
Oh, I'm
on.
dying.
What fight that you haven't look? I've even seen. What fight have you seen somebody got up and act like they never even got touched, and they got knocked down more than once? They didn't wobble. I mean, they got up wasn't wobbly. They got up and was like, "Oh shit, let's go, let's keep going." Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, we doing it again. Nah, bro,
you
I ain't
never
doing that
you
shit.
you never see that before.
here, CJ, see that box
Nah, I
rec
haven't. Not like that. Not like that. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Not like that.
see that record you're on? That's
Yeah, yeah.
the greatest fighter resume ever.
Hold
Oscar.
on. Let me ask this gentleman real quick.
Yep.
CT,
See, that's what I'm talking.
what fight have you seen somebody get up and act like they never got knocked down and got knocked down multiple times in that fight? And
Tyson
each
Fury
time they got
versus
up,
Deontay. Tyson Fury versus Deontay Wilder. It was like the Undertaker. He just
I
sat
don't know
straight
about
up, man.
that. No. He still had wobbly legs at least. This motherfucker anyway didn't have shit wrong with him. He got
I
up
gotta
and
see. I
act
gotta
like he.
watch the. I gotta watch
Well, I
that
mean,
heavyweight fight
I'm just
again.
still asking you to answer my question and tell me a fighter that you know that you've seen get up multiple times and not once show any effects from being knocked down.
Wait. Hold on
Easily.
one second.
I
How
can do
many
that.
how many how many times did anyway
1999.
get knocked down in that fight?
He got knocked down in that fight twice.
Sorry,
Twice. Yeah, that's
1997.
right.
Madison Square Garden. Kevin Kelly versus Prince Nassim Hamed. They knocked each other down 2 or 3 times each and got straight back up.
Yeah,
Flash
that's not a
knockdown.
good. That's not a
But
good.
that's different though.
That's
But
not a.
that's
Yeah,
different.
that's not a good one because after
Yeah.
Kelly got
Uh,
knocked down the last time, he didn't get back up. So that's not a good one.
and Nas smoked his
Yeah.
Get
boots.
back
And
up.
that's all I'm saying. That's the only reason why I'm saying it, fam. Like, I'm not trying to knock anyway. Listen, all I'm saying is to me, this is my opinion. That does not, it's not normal, bro. Every time the motherfucker gets knocked down, he get up and like, it's nothing. Like, bro, just like Jensen Saki, when he was like Brian Norman Jr., he was taking them fucking punches to so much and wasn't acting like it was hurting him. He was just moving with them to where he got knocked out and lost memory, bro. He went straight the fuck out the way he got turned. His life got turned out.
This is
All I'm
this is
saying is, fam, is look, that shit makes no fucking sense to me. How,
you,
look, over in Japan, bro, they be taking them fucking punches, bro. And that's not every, and that's not every fighter in Japan is going through that. I've seen fighters in Japan, they get wobbled and you're like, oh shit, you can try that motherfucker hurt. But
this is
these
the bit.
motherfuckers at the top of the game, bro, you know what I'm
This is the
saying? If
this
they
is like
act
Area
like they
51.
ain't nothing wrong, bro. What kind of
This
PEDs is these motherfuckers on, bro?
Area 51. The Bermuda Triangle. I I I can't really explain it, but neither can you. I just
You saying that's
I
conspiracy?
come on. My man there's got a bigger file than fucking what Trump's got in Epstein.
Hell no.
Eh,
Yo, y'all are bugging. I might even
Look,
touch
honestly,
on that before I'm out this that
but
latest political you heard about that over there? I'm curious, Mickey. You heard about
what?
Charlie, the Charlie Kirk shit?
I am. I didn't.
Oh,
I, I have. Yep.
you have.
I didn't really want to say too much because it'll offend people.
No, that's fine. I just wonder if it reached across the
Oh,
pond.
I laughed. I laughed as soon as it happened. And there's
Or
always a tweet right behind it. It's like there was a tweet.
Hey,
There's always a tweet of him saying, "We need to have guns. We need to have guns, and some deaths have to happen every single year." Oh, sorry, Charlie.
oh, I see.
Unfortunately,
You're saying okay. Well,
I
hey
just
man.
didn't like. I didn't like people enforcing their beliefs on other people. Yeah, and that's kind of what he did.
Okay.
I'm not really a Charlie Kirk or a Jordan Peterson kind of fan, kind of thing.
So you believe? So you believe because he had his own opinion, he deserved to have his
Oh.
life taken.
nah,
No,
don't nobody do that.
no,
Ooh, that's crazy.
I believe that he had an opinion and a belief, and it came true.
You
Like
can't do that.
you can, because like how can you say that innocent school kids can get shot in America and then say, oh, but we want to keep guns? Like for me, like that's mental.
Well,
That is
shit,
like
he was consistent, right? And I'm gonna tell you like this. I know it's different over there, but I'm gonna be real. Uh, I got the CCW. You feel me? Not because I want to just run around knocking dudes down, but for personal protection. So I do think it's a strength actually that America, as far as I know, the only country on earth where you can legally carry, so people can't just run up and do whatever the fuck they want to you. You feel me? I'm not trying to be a victim. I'd rather be
we
caught with than without. So I'm not
we
saying blow a motherfucker's head off, but I'm saying be able to defend yourself.
we
You feel
heard
me? So
that.
I don't
No,
think that
we
was that extreme. Some of the other, hold on, real quick. I'll pass the mic. Some of the other shit he said about like stoning people because that's what's in the Bible, that was out of pocket. But as far as the Second Amendment, I'm with it. Y'all got it.
so like we up until like 1996 we had guns. You were allowed guns here, and we had a school shooting. And that moment there, it got all guns were kind of outlawed, or you had to have them. I think like for you want to go hunting, you've got to have them in a safe, but you can somebody must be able to see it for like outside your property in a window kind of thing. And do you know Andy Murray, the tennis player?
Yeah, I heard of him.
Well, he was in that classroom when that it was called the Dunblane massacre, and they shot school kids here. And I don't think there's ever been one since. But they take all the guns and things like that away. But like I understand from an American point of view that that I you have had kind of civil war and you didn't want anybody else to come and get you, but it's like £900 billion worth of like defence spending and things like that. I'm all for that. What is a guy in a gun gonna do? I don't like. I get the thinking of it, but in reality, if the government wanted to overthrow you,
Yeah.
they
No,
would
I understand
overthrow.
what you're saying. Absolutely. I can't, as a one man army, I can't stand up against the government. But if I'm,
And the
if they're gonna have to come get me.
and the
Basically, they're
gun
gonna have
that
to
they
come get me. Hey,
well
E-Rock, I see you in the chat. Pop out, pop on the panel and talk that shit. But they're gonna have to come get me. That's
see
cool. That's cool. But
see
I'm gonna take.
like
If
as
I
it,
get taken,
us-
I'm gonna take one with me. You feel me? No, of
I,
course I can't. Fucking,
how many people do you think had guns that were there at that University of Utah? There was,
I couldn't understand that. One more time, homie.
how many people do you think were carrying guns at Utah at that university when that happened when he got shot? Charlie Kirk. There must have been.
I don't know the gun laws in Utah, so I couldn't even speak on that. Yeah.
I don't.
Every state has different ones. It's not like you guys think that it's just the wild, wild west
No,
all over the United
no.
States. It ain't like that.
I know. I understand. There's different laws in each state and concealed carry and things like loads of different things. But like, if you had, there could have been loads of guns there, but it never saved anybody. It was still an
Oh, that's
assassination,
bullshit. They have
and it,
stories all the time. You should follow active self protection.
look at
That
look.
YouTube channel, they show stories all the time when people's lives are saved by a quote unquote good guy with a gun.
I
Again,
get that.
if you get outlaws, and I know this is a fucking narrative as old as time, but it's real. If you outlaw guns, only the outlaws will have guns. You need people that have a good conscience and conviction and are trying to protect themselves and each other to counteract that. I'm not.
That's called the
It
police
sounds
force.
like to me, disarming yourself sounds like taking it up the tailpipe, and I'm not with that.
Mm.
Yo, what up, E-Rock? E-Rock
What's
in the
going on,
building.
bro?
Welcome to the
All
stage.
right, see for like do you remember the Vegas shooting? Like the guy
Yeah, I do. At the
came in
country
like
concert.
30 gone into a hotel with so many fucking guns and ammunition and as if it's normal. And he came out a huge amount of people, didn't he?
Yo, real quick, shout out Johnny. Thank you for tapping in.
What up, Johnny?
Yeah, at the country concert, but that's again, you say it's religious discrimination over there, or over here it's racial. So yeah, they let a white dude walk up in the hotel with all that ammunition. I bet they wouldn't let my ass do that. But you got it.
I couldn't
That's
tell you
real. That's
actually.
just the reality. I'm not trying to make it that, but it is that. You feel me? I would have been stopped. So
I would.
a lot of times they it's a double-edged sword, right? Because they want to profile somebody like me, but then you got this actually crazy guy who's going to
Yeah,
do some things, and you overlook that.
but you see, like, you ever see, like, so, see when they have these shootings, it's always somebody, if it's a white person, it's always somebody with mental health issues. Or,
Yeah, let's speak
or,
on
or
that.
like, or like, but as soon as it's maybe a
Uh-oh.
black person or a
Hey,
Asian,
yo, are you guys
it
talking
then
about
becomes a
boxing or
terrorist attack.
We're
about
talking
the
about
whole
all type of
Charlie,
shit here, Rock.
about the
We'll
whole
get off of this
Charlie
in a minute, but I want to cook real quick because he brought up a good point. When it's a white
Yeah,
dude, and this is a dude from Scotland. I didn't say that, he put it in the air, but I'm gonna respond. Yeah, when it's a white dude, it's mental health issues. When the fucking that crazy black dude stabs a Ukrainian lady on the train, and he was just evil,
Terrorist.
right?
He's a terrorist straight away, yeah.
right.
Black people can't be crazy. That's what it is. We're just evil.
Aye.
And I don't give
It's,
a fuck what anyone has to say about that. This is my channel. That's the
I
narrative, right? We can't be
totally
just
agree.
crazy. They can
It's
be
Yeah,
called,
crazy, but we can't.
it's a,
and,
it's a
and it's
terrorist.
crazy because like some white guy he killed Charlie Kirk, so
Right, it was a white dude, but you don't. Yeah, you got
that's
it.
Aye, but
crazy.
he would have had mental health issues and been playing Call of Duty
That's
and maybe
crazy.
ADHD. But if he was black, he would have been a terrorist, a robber.
Hey, shout out
Yeah,
Mick for keeping it real. But let's
Oh,
steer
Hey,
this story
look,
back. Okay, that's
didn't
enough.
somebody put,
totally.
didn't the cop, oh no,
Go ahead. I'll let you cook while I pull up the next topic.
didn't the cop, some cop or some FBI agent put up 100,000 for a reward to find the white man?
Oh shit, I didn't hear about that.
I don't know if it's true. It's hearsay, honestly.
Boom.
I
Okay,
mean,
it's a good time to pivot though. Okay, we cooked. We cooked. I don't want to get too deep because I could go on.
Oh, for sure. Let's move on.
Okay, now look at this here. We got Cruz and Roach reportedly agreed for December. I think we're getting spoiled, man. It's going to be a hot
that's a
fall,
good fight.
/ winter, man. We got a lot of shit cooking, so I wanted to bring it back to that. Absolutely. How do y'all see that playing out?
Uh, I mean, Roach. This is just my opinion, man. Cruz is entertaining, but he's one dimensional, straightforward, nothing else. Throws wild punches. I mean, he doesn't even have real pop. Like, that's Roach should be able to get by Cruz.
Okay.
I got
Man,
Roach.
that
Anybody
nigga,
else?
Roach gonna win, bro. Roach gonna win. He gonna beat him up.
Stoppage?
I don't know about that, but I'll say
Nah,
unanimous. He could probably pull up. Nah. This
nah.
gonna be unanimous
Dig
decision.
into the styles, y'all. Let's get deeper into it. Let's dig into the styles, and I'll weigh in. Come on.
Probably like UD. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. I
Okay.
mean, the styles is pretty straightforward when you talk about Cruz. Like
Yes.
I mean, pretty much he's a twin of Maidana, Marcus Maidana. Same style. Come forward, follow you around the ring, trying to hit you anywhere.
Well,
You know what
see,
I'm
I
saying?
think Madonna had more angles. It's more like awkward to prepare for his punches, but I feel what you're saying essentially.
Yeah, it's not really, doesn't really jab, use the jab much. It's pretty much, let me get you in the corner, beat you up. Let me get you on the ropes, beat you up, and see if I can hit you with a big shot.
Okay.
is
And you
Cruz putting his,
going to be
Cruz
effective
putting
with
his
having
fake
the
belt up?
power to stop him.
So who you got winning? You got
Me?
um
Roach.
Yeah,
Roach? Okay.
yeah. I think it's
Y'all,
almost
y'all don't.
it's unanimous across the board. But I think
I'm
it will
about to
go to
say.
decision. I don't see a stoppage. I want to be real.
Yeah, it's going yeah.
Does
I
it,
mean,
does I see Isaac Cruz? Does he still go about with that interim belt? Like, I'm
Oh,
sure he's
maybe
an
this
interim
article will
champion.
tell us.
are they fighting at 140?
Yes,
Uh,
yeah. Cruz has the interim WBC
Thank
interim
you.
at 140. Yes,
you
correct.
ken how
Yep.
bad that is?
That's some.
That was a 10 round fight. How you ever had a world title or a 10 round fight? That one,
I'm not feeling that
Isaac
shit.
Cruz.
Okay.
Aye, did I?
Well, I mean, it's the interim belt.
No, I'm
It's like
not talking.
I don't.
I'm not talking about what he said. That comment. I'm talking about the 140. That's
Oh,
what I'm
him
saying.
stepping
Not,
up
I'm
to
not.
140 because
Yeah,
he is a smaller
yeah.
dude. I mean, they're both going up, so fuck it. Right? It says it right here. It's a solid fight between two guys
No,
who don't really
I
belong at
thought he's already
140.
fought at 140. Hasn't what's his name already fought at 140?
Negative. Neither.
Pitbull.
Neither one.
I
Oh, maybe he
Pitbull's
had one. Maybe
Yeah.
he had one.
I thought he fought once already at
Right?
140.
Well, we're gonna find
Wait,
Pit,
out
who?
right now.
Pitbull's the champion, the interim champ.
He is an interim champ. So
At
okay, I guess he would have
140.
had to, right? Okay, absolutely.
I
Okay.
Yeah, he
like.
fought. That's what I said. I said, man, I know I ain't
I'm
tripping.
tripping. I'm tripping.
I
Have you
know
ever
I
heard?
ain't tripping, nigga.
I got
Because
it.
he's at 140 right now. Yeah, because he would have to
Okay.
come down because he moved up, and they were talking. People were talking about he'd have to come back down to fight Tank for the rematch.
Got you. Okay.
Have you
No, that
have
makes
you
sense.
ever heard an interim belt being fought with 10 rounds to a decision? That's never happened. I've never known that to
Not
happen
even an
before.
interim. Okay, that's interesting.
Nah, so what? The interims are basically a world title fight.
Or I mean, no. See, you caught
Yeah,
me off guard when I'm looking at something else. No, I only count the major belts.
but the interim becomes a major
Essentially,
belt. Yeah,
yo, I hit your darts link. This shit is entertaining.
but
Uh,
it's no, but that becomes a major belt only if if the champ doesn't want to defend. So he vacates and he gets moved up.
which I hate the elevation. I'd rather see a vacant title get fought for, winning in the ring. Is my opinion. But no, I don't
I'm
respect it.
with you on that. I feel the same way.
I don't respect the
Fuck
interim.
that email
Agree.
shit.
Yeah,
The
word.
WBO used to be really good for putting the interim ones for like 1 versus 2 or 1 versus 3 for the interim and then raise them. But like Pitbull Cruz beat Salido or something. I've never even
Hmm.
heard of him.
Okay. You never heard of
Like
Salida?
that shouldn't happen, eh?
You said you never heard of Salida?
Not the guy that Pitbull Cruz, Omar Saliso. Nah, never.
Okay.
He's even got a Wikipedia.
That's funny. Yo.
Yo, CJ.
What's up, man?
2 days, man.
2 days, bro. Less than 48 hours, and I'll get my bread, man. Thank you, man, for donating to the cause. Like, you know what I mean?
Hold on, y'all got a
I,
bet?
I'm
Y'all got a
doing all
bet
right,
going
man.
on?
We put a rack on it. This is E-Rock. You know what I mean? LR9 Vlogs is E-Rock. And I'm gonna rename him to E-Rack once he give me that rack because we got 1,000 on it, homie. And I'm getting that.
That nigga, damn, bro, you put up a stack? Yeah, I ain't mad at you. Ain't nothing
Yes,
wrong with
sir.
that though on
See,
Canelo. It ain't nothing wrong with that.
CJ.
what's
That's
up?
Hey,
actually
hey,
What's
I've
going on,
fucking
man?
respect though. Respect to CJ though.
I've
Absolutely.
just
And
I've
likewise.
looked in
Start right back
I've
at you,
looked
homie.
I've done my research here. And Pitbull Cruz was fighting somebody else, but the guy pulled out on the day, so they put that Celestial guy in for an interim title because he pulled out on the
Oh,
fight day of the fight. Oh my god, this
yeah,
is
that's some
rolling
bullshit. So
viral.
you respect that?
No, I didn't respect that. No,
Okay.
no, but I would like for if it was like how I didn't respect the way Rolly and Garcia done it because they should never have fought for that either. But if it's 1 versus 2 or 1 versus 3 and a champ's holding a division up. So like Parker at the moment, if Usyk doesn't want to defend against him, then I would say he's the rightful champion then. Kinda.
Nah, man.
Aye. Aye, because it's
No.
like you must fight him. So he doesn't
Well,
want to
Usyk
fight him,
is
so he
dealing with an
vacates.
injury, but no, it's not like the rightful champ. You got to beat the motherfucker. What Ric Flair say? To be the man, woo! You got
But
to beat
a,
the man.
a huge
Fuck that
amount of
shit.
them move up divisions, though obviously you can't at heavyweight, but like they'll move up into a division. So what did he do? Did he just hold the belt forever?
I don't see him sitting on it. I'm just think he's older. He's trying to heal up and secure his legacy on his way out. He's not trying to fight while he's
Who?
Oh
injured, and I ain't mad at
no,
him.
Who?
I was just using that as an example. But
Usyk.
Usyk?
Yeah, he said
so
he
like
was putting
I
it
think
out there that if Usyk doesn't want to fight Parker, then Parker is a rightful champion. I said, fuck that shit.
Um,
it's maybe that was maybe a bad example because he'll stay in the weight division. So an example will be Brian Norman's a champion because NS vacated. Yeah.
Right.
So that's he's been up in weight, so he's no holding the belt at that point.
oh, let's talk about that. Devin Haney and motherfucking Junior,
That's
Norman Junior. I'm telling you
right
right
around the
now.
corner. Yeah.
I think
Look,
Norman Jr. beats him, eh?
Okay.
yeah, I think he's gonna KO him, bro. Brian.
Oh,
So listen, man. Every time I say something, this nigga CT got to say something. I'm
no,
just
that was
fucking
me.
with
That
you,
was me.
CT. Oh, I thought that was CT. Look, it doesn't matter. I
Bro,
was joking
that's
anyway.
messed up.
Look,
Now
look,
I'm gonna say something. Go ahead, continue.
Hold on.
look. I'm gonna say this. I was gonna say I was joking anyway, but because I don't care if you say something, it's your opinion. You know what I mean? But look, I'm gonna say this. This man, he, I think everybody's underestimating this man's feet, Norman's feet,
Okay.
his
Speak on
footwork.
it. Yeah.
I've been something, bro. I'm telling you. I think he's gonna be able to because you got one father that's in his son's life. You got another fighter. His dad's in his son's life.
Mhm.
One fighter is from the streets. That's what he says. You know what I'm saying? One fighter
Fuck out of here.
is basically, I'm just putting it out there like that. Yeah. What were you talking about? I'm being messy right now. And one fighter is basically was a fighter. You know what I'm saying? One dad was a fighter. So I'm leaning towards the dad that was a fighter versus the dad that was, you know what I'm saying, that put his son in the best position for him, not for being his dad as a fighter. So,
Okay. That's a fair argument, homie. And I actually got a small bet already on Norman, just 100. But yeah, okay, I
hmm
feel you. I would love to see Haney win just because people been hating on him though. So it's a win-win
ooh,
for me. It's a win-win, really. Uh,
ooh,
David Haney's going to find it too big a division. He couldn't handle the power of Ryan Garcia at 140.
don't do
I think
that.
he's going to be too small.
Don't do that. He couldn't handle that them PEDs.
no.
Mm,
Anyways, look. Hey, look, I can't even say nothing about that.
That's
But I
real,
will
man.
say this though,
I'll
that
never let
is
people
real.
forget. They wanna brush over that shit.
They like the glaze.
Yeah. Okay. Man, I'm real excited, man. Not only in 2 days I get a rack and get to see Bud like the roof is going to open up on Allegiant Stadium. You know what I mean? The retractable roof, and he's just going to ascend into
Raider
heaven right
Nation,
then, right then. Yeah,
Raider
already.
Nation.
Raiders. Yo, I've been getting back into football after taking a few years off. I played fantasy for like 20 years, and I was damn good. I picked up right where I left off. I'm back in the game. I just need to know the names. You feel me? So I say all that to say that in due time, this boxing is going to include a little football, a little UFC, all type of shit. But we'll get there.
but somebody just see the NFL. That's becoming quite big over here.
Oh, is that a fact? Yeah, they're trying to make it worldwide. They have the game in Brazil, all type of shit.
Aye, they have
What?
like that sells out in minutes as well at Wembley, and I think
Oh, I bet.
Jacksonville have a thing. They'd like play
Yeah,
a home game there every year.
they always send Jacksonville some trash ass team out there, but y'all eat it up. So yeah, shout out
Uh,
Wembley.
But I'm a Patriots fan, and we just got beat our Raiders. So
Oh yeah, the Raiders just beat the Patriots. A little bit of revenge for how much they fucked us over the years with that Tom Brady shit. But yeah, that was cool. Obviously, I enjoyed that one.
What? What platform is anyway and MJ fighting on?
Glad you asked. I got it.
didn't have a
What?
broadcast deal to
I know
yesterday. I
it
don't
said
think.
it says how to watch. It's right here. Hold up.
ESPN.
Is it ESPN
ESPN
still?
Plus.
ESPN Plus still?
I think it's on
I
YouTube.
thought they were done.
How to watch. Blah blah blah.
I thought they
Facebook.
were done though.
Damn, they say it's streaming live on Facebook. Hold on, I'm gonna share this screen. Y'all
It
can
has its own
see it.
Facebook, I think. Aye.
Hold
They
on,
never
you got
had
to
a
have Facebook to watch this shit?
they
That's
never had a
crazy.
broadcast deal
That's the only
for
thing it said.
America.
Holy shit! It said top
Top
ranks.
rank.
I'm highlighting it right now. Top ranks 3-fight card. 3 fights. Ugh. Headlined by Inoue versus MJ. Will stream live on the Top Rank Facebook channel, both in United States and UK. That's it.
Yeah.
That's
What
bullshit.
the fuck? Yeah, it is. Like, hold on, man. I don't like fucking with Facebook like that. So now I gotta, man, get the fuck out of here.
Or I'm gonna
I gotta
watch.
go through one of them.
Damn, that's the
I
only
mean,
way to watch. What the fuck?
yeah, that don't make no sense.
Yeah, disappointing.
They didn't have a broadcast deal up until this
They ain't
announced
getting that
that.
many views, man. I don't think
Hell
they're gonna
no.
get that many views. What do you think? What y'all think?
Oh
No,
no.
I'm with you.
Oh,
That's too
the
like.
Japan side will, yeah.
That's like when. Oh, go ahead, fam.
Japan and like I Japan they'll get big views Japan and Kazakhstan kind of area, but Eastern it's on for yous it's on about 3 a.m. or something, yeah. Because it's 12 o'clock midday here when they're fighting on the Sunday.
Yeah, fam. What does it say? It says time 5:40 a.m. Central. Why do they put it in Central? So what? That's 3:40 a.m. for me. So about 4 a.m. on the West
That's
Coast
gonna be early.
and
Another
7
early
on
ass
the
fight,
East
bro.
Coast. Yeah, and it's only 3 fights. So yeah, if you want to see this shit, you got to wake up early and log into Facebook. I don't know.
Uh,
Yeah.
I might watch the replay.
it's strange it's
Well,
on
we're
a
gonna watch the
Sunday.
replay on. You think they're gonna have? You think they're gonna have it to
We're gonna
where
upload it
it's
to
go?
Top Rank's YouTube channel. Yeah, and it says right here. Can y'all see where I'm highlighting? NUA is promoted by Top Rank, which over the summer closed
Yeah.
out its broadcast deal with ESPN. Hold on. And with the promotion yet to finalize a new broadcast agreement, stateside fans were left unsure of their ability to watch the marquee matchup at 122. That is until they sign with Facebook, I guess, which is some bullshit, but that's it. Damn. Yep, that's it. The ESPN deal is over. I got to
It's
cancel that subscription.
Man,
it's strange it's strange it's on a Sunday though. He usually fights on a Monday night anyway in Japan. You usually have fight cards on a Monday night.
That's crazy. Like Monday Night Football.
Aye.
I didn't know that.
always, yeah.
The time difference is just crazy. What time is it? I'm curious, Mick. What time is it where you at right now?
7:30 a.m.
7:30 a.m. on a Friday, right?
on
Yeah.
Friday, yeah.
It's
And
11:30 p.m. Still Thursday over here on the West Pacific.
Japan's about 7 hours ahead of me.
So I'm like the last motherfucker, right? Y'all all ahead of me. Interesting.
You're
He said,
you're
I.
you're stuck in the back with Charlie Kirk fans.
Fuck you.
Back in the past. I know. I better know. I better know. They'll start attacking me.
Yo, I think we got a couple more things I didn't quite touch on. Yes, okay. Boom. Y'all heard about this? Yes, Matthias Smith. Y'all with it? Still, okay, not official tissue. Don't want to misinform the people, but this is it's getting hot. It's getting spicy. So, yes, Matthias and Smith, I would love to see as well. Matthias is a savage, obviously, and I want to see him face high level of competition before he gets out this bitch.
That fight's made though, yeah.
See, I don't want to say it until I actually hear it. I
I think
so.
they had the purse bid the other day, and it'll be in Puerto Rico. I seen Dalton Smith talking about that.
Oh yeah, they went to purse bid. So yeah, essentially it is.
They just have to wait on the date.
Yeah.
Aye, there you go. Aye,
Yeah.
Dalton Smith was talking about it. I don't think he's that great
Okay.
a fighter, Smith.
But
So
he is exciting, right?
yeah. I like Matthias as well. But I thought he lost it last time though.
Oh, Puello? That was
I
interesting
thought
fight.
Puello beat him.
Yeah, he lost
I
that, in my
disagree.
opinion.
Nah, he was more active and he was landing them. I have to give a 7-5
Hell
to
no.
Matthias, but
Was
he
putting
was
no pause on him, bro. He was beating him on the inside
that's
too.
not what I seen.
I ain't feeling that shit.
Agree
I
to
ain't feeling that
disagree.
shit.
I ain't seen
I ain't mad at you.
Okay.
Hell no, I ain't mad at you.
And I
But
was
I
actually
feel
rooting
like
for Puyo, but nah, he was getting touched.
I ain't feeling that shit. And look, if you played that shit right now with no sound, I'm telling you.
Yo, that's how I watch every fight. I mute him up because I already know what I'm looking at. I don't need the commentary, but that's just what I seen.
Mhm.
Yeah, he was
I
just
don't
Matias
understand.
was more aggressive, like controlling the ring more, like backing him up. He was on the ropes too much. I didn't like that.
Yeah, but if you backing him up again and you hitting the other opponent while he's backing you up,
Maybe I need to rewatch it. But that's what I seen on first view.
man, he was setting them up with combinations, everything, bro. I couldn't believe that shit.
Okay.
It was a
Everything, bro. I'm telling you, he was catching him on the inside. He was catching with the hooks. He was moving. Man, he had lateral movement going on. I was like, damn, they really took the fight from the man.
it was a
It
good
is what it
fight
is.
though. It wasn't a complete robbery.
I won't
Maybe
say that.
around
Yeah,
the end.
I'll say that. I'll say that it was a good fight.
Either
You know
way.
what I'm saying? But it was a good fight regardless. But I just feel like he won. That's all. That's just how I feel.
Okay.
What maybe makes it look a bit worse was Matthias was probably 3 or 4 rounds up, and then I'd say Puello won the last 5, and it looked
Ni-
as if maybe gave the impression that Puello was completely wrong. But I think there was only maybe a round in it for me
Okay.
at the end.
Okay. Hey, I respect that opinion. At least y'all up here talking some bullshit. I just had it. I edged it to Matias, but I'll go back and watch. Yeah, I favor
And
the aggression, but maybe he was catching him and I wasn't seeing him. With the counters. Excuse me.
you know me, I could never agree with. What is Cookie here now? Puerto Rico, I can't even. But I'm not going there.
Koki was in the building
You
earlier.
know, you know me. I'm always gonna watch the boxer and see if he really stepping up to the plate. Because you
Mm.
know, with some of my favorite fighters, CJ. So no matter what, I'm gonna watch. Yeah, I'm gonna pay attention to the boxing just like I'm gonna pay attention to the to the
Puncher,
God damn, yeah, the punching.
the brawler. Yeah,
Cause
I
he
feel
gonna
you.
walk him down. He gonna walk him down. You know, the power puncher. I'm gonna pay attention to that. Even if he's a boxer puncher. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna pay attention to that too. I want to see what if he really is able to really do what he do, especially with two fighters that when you see the fight popping up happening, it's damn near equal fight. You know what I mean? That's why I didn't mind seeing that fight, but it is what it is.
Yeah, I'm with you. Good tech. Yeah, Subriel. I like his fighting spirit. I admire that. Even if he's not the most skilled motherfucker in the world. My voice starting to go. Um, okay. Let's move. Let's move on to this. Now this is official tissue, right? Right?
Yeah, that's made. Yeah,
Yes. Okay. So this is the next one. Joseph Parker, Fabio Worley, the next big heavyweight clash. Ooh, I got it. As much as I hate his style, I think he's boring as a motherfucker. On this one, I got to take Parker because I don't see the levels from Wardley. He won. He got the stoppage in this last fight. He looked very basic. Excuse me. Very vulnerable. You know what I mean? Like see-through, easy to exploit. He's just not dynamic like that. And Parker is smart, experienced. He's been in there at the top level for a lot longer. So I got Parker in this one. I don't even, man, shout out Parker, but
I don't think we should even talk about this fight. What
why?
a fucking
I'm going for Worley just because I want Parker the hell out of here, man.
what a
Yeah, see, I
fucking
feel you
disgrace.
from a sentimental standpoint, but
What a disgrace pay-per-view. What a fucking disgrace.
okay, well, hold on. Oh, it is on pay-per-view because I know they said that after November they were getting rid of that model, but it's in
Nah,
October, right?
that isn't disappearing.
It's not?
Nah. So I'm sure Turkey said it was disappearing, and then Eddie Hearn was like, "No, that's not disappearing because how
Yeah,
can they
fuck
pay the
Eddie Hearn.
fighters? He's got he owns it, his own contract. Yeah, he's got his own money
Oh,
and
he's got a
partnership.
portion of it, but he doesn't have exclusive rights to it, as far as
Aye,
I
he
know.
does. Aye, he's the
Hell no.
aye. He got I think he got £1 billion off them to put fights on over 10 years. Eddie Hearn.
No, he got a portion of that shit. He don't got monopoly.
No, he got the lot. Joshua owns about
Oh
20%.
no, I'll look
Josh
into it.
Anthony Joshua owns about 20% of the zone. They were like a Italian company or a German. They used to show football,
Y'all need to
and
stick
that
to Sky Sports. You feel me?
and that's why he's fighting the zone. Anthony Joshua owns about 20% of the zone, I think.
Ain't no fucking way. I'll look
It
into
does.
it.
Use your Google.
That sounds out of pocket. I'll do it before my next stream. I'll make a note of it, but I don't know. Okay. Well, shit. In any event, that's what we got actually going down. How do y'all see the fight? I know CT said he wants Wardley to win because he wants Parker the hell out of here. Probably for the same reason that I said, because he's boring. But X's and O's, how do you actually see it going down? Not what's in your heart, what's in your head, homie. All y'all.
Oh man,
Yeah.
it's giving me a headache even breaking down a Parker fight, man. Oh my god. Um, I'll let y'all go. Honestly, I'm gonna go real quick. Man, I want Worley to win just because. No disrespect to Parker, man. He's a fighter. I don't want to disrespect no fighter that goes in there and risks his life, whatever. But it's just, man, for TV, he's just not good to watch, man. I'm sorry, man. I just don't. Oh man, I
No, I
got.
feel you.
I guess Parker will win just by experience, like you were saying. He'll jab, his movements,
You
whatever.
sound so upset about this shit. Go ahead.
Yeah, man. Oh man, I'm not gonna go ahead too much. I want Worley to win in my heart. I want him to win but experience and just where Parker's been, he'll probably pull it out. But yeah, I'll let y'all guys go.
All right. Well, real quick, peep game before Blue or Mick grab the mic. You see this? You want him out the fuck out of here, and it seems like he's been around forever. But I'm gonna highlight this: the 33-year-old. Really, that's what I wanted to highlight. Yeah, JoJo is cool, but
Right, right.
only 33. So even if he gets stopped, he ain't going nowhere. We have to put up. Have to put up with his boring ass for a while
Yeah, but
longer. So
he's not gonna be in no title picture no time
never the
soon.
top
'Cause
level. Okay, okay, fair
yeah.
enough. I mean, I suppose. Cool, cool. All right. Hey, Blue, what you got to say?
Um, Joseph Parker should win, but I want to see Parker fight. I told my Moses
Hmm.
Atama.
Yeah,
My
yeah.
bad. That's the fight I
Yeah.
want to see. I ain't gonna lie to you. I want to see that motherfucker fight, boy.
I haven't even
That
considered that
look,
one.
look, that motherfucker Moses, boy. Ooh, that's a bad mofo. I just, like I
Deadly, and
said
I
before,
want to see him. Go ahead, and I'll follow up. Go ahead.
yeah, and like I said before, I wish he was a goddamn American. Cause
Right.
oh my gosh, you know how many people would be? See, a lot of people hate on this man because he's not American.
Hmm.
The Americans, I should say. I don't know about everybody else, but I've noticed a lot of some Americans that be hating on him. I'm like, why? The dude is good. You know what I mean? But I mean, he's a prospect. He's about to be a contender. You see what I'm saying? But other than that, like, I just think he's really good, man. That's just in my personal opinion. He's really good.
I would say he's right on the borderline already after how impressive his white stoppage was. Right on the
Yeah. But
precipice, right on
that's
the
against
borderline of
Dillian White
contender.
though, man. Come on now.
I
Dillian
know,
White.
but yo, he only lost 4 times. It seemed like he been getting knocked out
No,
forever,
I
but
ain't feeling that. I ain't feeling that.
I think
How old is
Dillian,
Dillian White,
Dillian
bro?
White knocked out that guy. It's going
he
to
How
older
old
than
is
the
me.
Dillian
fight.
White? How
He
old
older
is
than me.
Dillian White, bro? How old is he?
I'm gonna look it up. Hold on, hold on. Let me take a sip of this
Yeah.
reserve and I'll look it up.
So since you want to say some
30,
bullshit
he'll
like
be about
that,
36. He
uh-huh.
knocked Parker out, didn't
I'm
he?
gonna put you on the spot now, my guy.
He knocked Parker out, didn't he? And, oh, the guy that you're
Who
talking
did?
about fighting for a world title, White knocked him out. Twice, I think,
No, no.
actually. I
White.
think he beat him twice.
Am I fucking
Man, I
tripping?
don't,
Hold on. We have to dig into this. Hold on.
man,
Aye,
I don't, hey,
definitely.
look. Or I want to see Moses fight, Zhang.
Here we go.
That would be a good fight. Zhang
Only four
and
L's. Okay.
Moses.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Moses is gonna stop him.
I've
Absolutely.
heard
Without a doubt.
there's a strong
Yeah. How old is he? I
heavyweight.
can't see.
37. I said he's older than me, being facetious, but 37.
So there's
Oh, look,
another,
I'm planning on saying
another.
he's too old, but he just looks old. That's what it is. I
He
mean,
looks like
not saying that,
no.
not saying that 37 is old, you know what I'm saying? Because Bud is 37. But Bud, he portrays a man that's younger. He looks like
Right.
you could say Bud is 30 years old. You could say possibly, but
Well,
Moses, I mean, Jillian, he looked like he old.
but peep game only even with a Thomas stoppage, only 4 losses. You see that? It seemed like he'd be getting his ass beat forever, but only 4 L's.
Nah,
Aye.
man,
Four
I
L's.
see what you're saying, but
He said, "No."
Fury,
he was
Joshua, and
fighting tomato
Povetkin.
cans, bro. When he
Uh-oh.
stepped up in competition, he lost. That means you've been fighting tomato
Well,
cans. I don't
we're
give a
looking
fuck
He
at
what
it.
beat
anybody says.
he beat
He
Joseph
did beat
Parker.
Povetkin. He stopped Povetkin. I'm looking at it right now.
Povetkin knocked him out as well though, and it was all
Yeah,
Povetkin.
back to back.
So a wee bit done a bit. You'll see he's knocked out. He knocked out Joseph Parker. He beat Parker twice, I think. Dillian White.
Hold on, champ.
Is uh,
Yeah, I see this one. He did.
what's Joseph Parker's record? He's not undefeated. He got one loss,
Lord, nah, he's got a few.
Undefeated. 3 losses.
One to Joshua.
three.
Y'all see it?
One to Joshua. Two to White, I think.
Let's see who. Yeah. Okay.
Damn, man. Hey,
Oh
but
my
why
god.
is Joseph Parker like he's about the
Joyce.
only person right
Whatever.
now
Joyce. Go ahead.
with the experience that he has? I wouldn't mind seeing Joseph Parker in the ring with Usyk because that
It,
fight will be exciting.
it looked
Hell
at Dillian
no.
White though.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Dillian
Y'all
White
No.
tripping.
slapped
Y'all
him.
hating.
Those two
I'm not
styles
gonna
were like oil and
I'm not
water.
gonna hate on him that damn much. I might be hating on him right now,
No.
but
I'm
I
not
ain't gonna
hating
hate
at
on him
all.
like
But
that.
the matchup stylistically is just too technical. It's a lot of bullshit. We need one
See,
aggressor. We need at least one aggressor. Fuck that. I'm sorry. I
But
don't want
think
to see
about
that
it.
at all.
He's beat people to where you thought that he should lose. Like when he fought um Dante Wilder, I thought Dante Wilder should have won that fight, and then they ended up getting beat up. You know what I'm saying?
No. I'm not. I'm not. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying he's
Wilder's
not
the
a
worst
skilled
heavyweight
fighter.
champ in
Hold on,
history.
Mick. Let me grab the mic.
Sorry.
I'm not saying he's not a skilled fighter. I'm not saying he doesn't deserve the shot. Even I'm saying my eyes don't want to see it.
But you know, I think the only guy
My
that
eyes don't
count.
want to see it. They told me when I lay down to sleep. My eyes told me no Parker, no Usyk. I'd rather
I
see
got you.
Moses, even though I would give it to Usyk. I'd rather see Moses go in there like a killer, not
Nah,
get
well, see,
shot.
that's what I don't want to
I'd
see.
rather
See,
see
you.
Caballel. You know what I mean? All these different other dudes, not Parker.
No,
Parker's
I
too
respect
boring.
that. I respect that. But I just want to. I think Moses needs at least like we talked about before on other panels. We talked about this before. I want and I said this. I'm gonna say the same thing right now. Give him 2 more fights at least, and then I wouldn't mind seeing him fight Usyk. Because remember that was
Too
the
late.
talk at first after Usyk beat what I'm saying, his last opponent. You know what I mean? We don't need to get into his name. We know who he beat. But he beat his last opponent. You know what I'm saying? Because he went in there with a game plan that was stupid as fuck. But anyways, that's why I said we don't need to mention his name right now.
Work.
Um, but everybody was talking about people after and especially after Moses won his last fight, people was throwing in his face. At at the the goddamn after
I'm gonna
when
give
they
you a
basically
second.
talk after the fight they talk.
I'll give you a second. Okay.
So yeah,
The
they was
post
throwing
fight
in his
press
face
conference.
fight. Yeah, the post fight conference. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
They was talking about fighting him, Moses fighting Usyk. And I was like, when I was hearing this, I was like, what are y'all talking about? Like, he's not ready just yet. Yes, he had a good performance right there, but he's not ready
Okay.
just yet, And he said
I
it
feel you.
himself. So he said it himself though.
Okay. I didn't see that part. I feel you. Ideally, no, he is not ready, and I would pick Usyk easily in that fight.
Yeah,
However,
yeah.
what I don't want is what I had to endure for 25 years when we did not have an undisputed heavyweight champion. I do not want the belts to scatter like the Dragon Balls. I want to keep them in one spot. So I want the fight now before Usyk retires. Is my point. He's way up there. He got nothing else to prove. If we try to let it marinate for too long, like they do way too often in boxing, Tama's not going to get a shot to be the youngest undisputed. At least give him a
hmm
shot. You feel me? That's where I'm at with it. Even though I don't think he
Nah,
will win right now, but I don't want to see this bullshit, man. I'll put up with
See,
that for too long.
see the issue you have there is, see if you click on that box rate rankings for the world part next to Parker. I think Frank
Rating?
Warren mots about the first 30 in the list. So and he promotes Parker. So
Yo, I got about half of that. You said to click on the ratings.
if you
What else?
click on the
I'm in
aye,
the ratings right
no,
now.
if you go to the heavyweight rankings on there,
Oh, see, I don't know exactly where to find that.
to the right,
Titles? Where?
if you go right, it's on the box where it says down about
Oh, I can't go any right. That's the whole
down where
screen.
it says submit.
I
Do you
can't.
know see where it says submit in the middle of the screen?
Oh, submit.
It's
Oh,
just above
okay.
there.
Pound for pound. Heavy.
I
Okay.
change it to heavy.
Thank you.
Aye.
Thank you. Good looking out. Okay. Okay. Here we go. So, what you got to say on it?
So when these fighters come up, Frank Warren promotes most of them. So he promotes Caballero, Dubois, Parker, Okole, Wardley, Fury, Fergovich, and who's that one that's there? Murat Gassi is the only one he doesn't promote. And if you go further down, there's another couple.
Right.
Bacoli, Hunter. I think Hunter's the only one he doesn't. So there's no Chisora.
Mm.
It's going to Parker will get Parker or
Hell
Wardley will
no.
fight, but they will
Hell
fight
no.
Usyk
No, I'm not
because it's
talking about. Sorry, bro. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to cut you. I'm just reacting to what Champion said that Andy whoops Moses. Hell no, man. Andy
um,
Reeves.
but
Hey, champion! My first time seeing you. Hit that subscribe button if you
I
like the
would put
bullshit we talk.
Parker beats all of them and loses to Usyk, apart from maybe Moses. But there's
Parker beats
another
Wilkinson, loses to Usyk. Okay, I can see that.
there is another British heavyweight that's supposed to be even higher rated than Moses Atuma. His name's Leo Atang. He's only about 17 or 18.
I
But
don't see him on here, but okay, you got it. You know better than me.
I think he maybe had 2 or 3 pro fights. But he was the world champion amateur.
What's his name again?
Leo Atang. Atang.
Shit, that shit didn't work. 1 second.
But
A
the
T E.
Atang.
No, he's not on these rankings. Yes, you saw me search for it. Okay.
Hey, how many words can you type a minute?
A lot.
How many? How many?
I don't know. I ain't done that shit in like 20 years. I really don't know. Enough.
Oh, I can't type that word. I mean, I can type, but not like that. Though.
Estimate, I don't know, 60? Something like that. I don't know.
That's
Hey
what's up.
guys, I'm gonna be out, yo. I'll see y'all probably tomorrow. CJ, you coming back on tomorrow?
For sure. I'm gonna be here all weekend.
All right,
All right,
bro. I'll see you
CT,
tomorrow.
man.
All
Yeah.
right,
All right.
have a
Be
good one.
easy, CT.
Salute.
You too.
Yeah, he
Take it
stayed
easy,
in
bro.
until damn near 3 a.m. Shout out to him.
He said, man, I'm going to sleep, man.
CT
What
is
y'all talking
OG.
about?
Yeah, shout out to him. Okay, what else we got going on? About to wind down.
What up, Mo?
I think I wanted to split the shit up because I actually got we even talk about half the shit I wanted to get to tonight. But I'm gonna be going live all weekend, like I say. So I think that's all we got cooking for tonight. Yeah, man. Say, man, it's almost midnight over here. Y'all got any parting words? Close it out.
Aye.
Man.
I've got to get a bit political here.
Let's go.
See, we were talking about terrorists and mental white guys that kill people when they've just got mental health.
Hmm.
How come a terrorist always got a passport on them? How come
You
every
told me
time
you were excuse me, you were advocating for the migrants earlier. You tell me.
aye, but like they suddenly have a passport on them? Like, have you ever put your passport through a washing machine? It ruins it. How the hell does it survive bombs?
What the fuck?
It's true,
Yo,
man.
yo, that was some
As
random shit.
get what I mean. I say to myself, I'm going to bullfuck up. I'll hang on the now, I'll grab my passport. Like who does that, man?
I I okay. That was not what I
Oh,
expected, but
good.
cool. What you got to
Peace,
say, Blue?
peace out, bro.
Peace.
Oh, jeez, man. Um, good show though, man. Good show.
CJ,
Oh,
if you're going out robbing, mind take your passport
What's that?
and take your passport and take Alberto's passport off him.
Yeah.
Beat his
I ain't
ass.
I ain't fucking with Alberto.
Love you, man.
Yeah,
Bye.
peace. Hey, salute. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, yeah.
oh man. Oh no, I was gonna say, good show, man.
Cool.
You know how it is. Some good talks, most definitely. Um, uh, but gonna win. You heard what I said, unanimous decision. You did. You did.
Yep, yep.
I'm still gonna stand tall when I say that because I believe it is. But I would love to see him get a TKO
Mm.
or or I think he can, man. For some reason, I ain't gonna lie, man. I feel like
You
see,
really
I'm
see
not
the
gonna sit
stoppage.
there.
Okay, okay. Go ahead.
I think he can though, bro. Because you gotta understand it. Like people still underestimating this man. It's Canelo that has to get in the ring. Canelo's got to understand, just like I know Canelo better understand that. Just because he's sparred with Boots, don't mean shit. You see what I'm saying? It
Yep.
doesn't, bro. It don't mean nothing. Because Boots when Boots first came out, well, not when he first came out, but the people used to say, oh, he's Crawford 2.0. But then they switched it up to saying he's he's Roy Jones 2.0. You see what I'm saying? Because
Mm.
people understand that they ain't the same fighters. Crawford's fighting style is different than Boots. So
Yeah.
yes, it might have been good work for Canelo, but just like it's hard to find somebody that can emulate, you know what I'm saying, Canelo, it's gonna be hard. It's hard to find somebody that can emulate Crawford, man, because his punches, the way he throws his punches. So
No, no, I feel you. Yeah, all different
mhm.
angles. It's hard to pick up on it. It's just the placement is so
Yeah.
nice. You feel me?
And not just that, the dog in him. He's a great. He's one of the best finishers in the game when it comes down to it. You know what I'm saying? When you can step into a weight class and dominate that weight class with pretty much all goddamn knockouts, bro, come on, man.
Incredible.
Especially,
This run at 147, I feel you. Yeah, he was stopping everybody. A lot of people who never
yeah,
stopped for him. People were sleeping on that. Who stopped Poirier?
yeah,
Who stopped Spence? You feel me?
yes, yes.
In
And
general,
nobody would have thought that he could stop Spence, man.
right?
Dropping with a fucking jab. Like he was putting the break dust. He was beating. He's beating the break dust off that man, man. Come on now. You know what I'm saying? So it
Good.
was a good fight, but that's what I'm saying. In this fight right here, I think that he's going to be able to go in there and oppose his will. But the thing about it is,
Huh?
Canelo's going to be there to take to take on. He's not going to knock him out, bro. I don't think he can knock him out. If he can, that's going to be. I think TK. That's why I said TKO or referee stoppers. You know what I'm saying? But not no one hit and he goes to sleep. You know what I'm saying? That's not going to happen, man. That is not going to happen.
No, I
Mm-mm.
can't say either. I really don't see a stoppage in general. Maybe I'm being because a lot of people are moving in that direction as we get closer to the fight, but I ain't gonna put that much
Just,
sauce on it. I'm just saying Bud gonna win. I don't know in what fashion, but hey, 1,350 push-ups can't be wrong. Shout out
yeah,
E-Rock
well,
pulling up. I'm about to beat
it's,
everybody's ass, man. I'm about to be popping champagne and claiming fame. You dig? So
mm-mm,
shit go down.
mm-mm.
All right, and with that, we gonna close this one out. Hey, shout out to y'all for popping up again, y'all. I'm gonna be here all weekend. Like and subscribe if you like the motion in the ocean. One.